It is time for side quests. Oh yes. Hey, welcome in and congrats on the first cat. Yeah, today more Zelda, finally. I have not been streaming the whole week, even though I kind of wanted to, but I was kind of busy. And I will still be busy like for the coming days, so we only got Zelda for now. But hey, next week finally I will have some vacation and I don't know, I will probably find some time then. Anyway, I kind of want to jump right into it because again, like I have some things to do, and I would like to actually use the time here on stream to actually, you know, progress. But before I really start, how's your day been? You know, first question as always. I'm still gonna jump over into the game already. We can go from there. Let's get in, and maybe pause the music and stuff. Anyway, the screen kind of looks like I'm in prison or something. Wait. Not really, gonna be completely honest. I feel like I'm more like a painting, you know? It's like quite literally a Minecraft painting that I'm, overriding with my cam. So, and like totally. Maybe I should move this slightly. I need like a green screen or something. I could actually sit behind the desk, which is also at the same time kind of a shelf. So I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna think of something. Anyway, gaming time. So I have like 4-ish side quests already written down that I wanna do. Because I kinda promised to do side quests this week, and next week I'm going to be fighting Ganon. Also, very important, in case I do not finish all the side quests I wanna do on... Did the music just change? No, I must have imagined something. Basically, what did I do last time? Yeah, I definitely blew myself up. Also, okay, how about this? Like, I'm gonna talk about what I did last time. I got the shield. This is basically 90% of what I did. Like, finished Death Mountain. Now we have like 4 of those laser pointers showing towards the castle over here. And also, we found down here one of the Gorons that is important for Terrytown. I mean, I did say I would, just do the Divine Beast. Basically, I just walked over here, did the Divine Beast, and this was everything. I had a shorter stream last time because, again, I was busy with work. There's so much work to do. No, it's terrible. Also, I'm very, very disorganized, which does not improve the whole situation. Anyway, we did find that one Goron and the brother who will now visit us in Terrytown, which brings me to the next point. Side quest for today. No, wait, I wanted to finish the previous point, which was how I'm going to finish like all the side quests. I want to do like a lot of side quests. I am going to get distracted while doing side quests and probably do those side quests to those side quests as well, which is completely normal for me. Which means we have like technically 3 more streams. Today's stream, tomorrow's stream, and the Saturday stream next week. Because on Sunday I kind of want to defeat Ganon. If I at some point realize that there are so many side quests to do, that I will not be able to finish that before, defeating Ganon, I might stream during the week, which is like atypical for me. I prefer to keep all the Zelda streams on weekends, just because this is generally the time where people can actually show up. I don't know, Cat, you might be able to show up, but like, I don't know. I know that people like Pixels, for example, generally never have time for work-related reasons. So, that's kind of just how I like to keep it. But I would definitely like to finish Zelda before Christmas, just because it feels like a great, cutting off point. And then I can start the next project, and also I can finally go back to like the other games that I have not finished. Like I definitely want to go back to Obra Dinn, which I have to do like during a week at some point, and I just don't have time because there's like always something to do. Anyway, this is all like side stuff basically about the streams. I have 4 quests written down that I definitely want to do. The first one is I want to get all the memories. There's still some missing. I do know that there is one that is going to be like somewhere around here. Right? It's in here, yeah, right. This one is definitely in front of the castle, and this one is like on the side of it. But there's still 3 memories missing, and I feel like if I then find the painter again, I will be able to figure out where those are. I still believe that this might be on the plateau. I missed it if it was on there. Also, is it just me or was the music kind of weird? Is that the music that plays when there's a blood moon? Okay, this explains it. Like, I unpaused the game for like a second before the stream started. And I was like so confused by the music because it suddenly changed and I was just in the pause menu at the time. But yeah, I'm just gonna... You know what, I'm just gonna let it play out so we can be done with it because the music is kind of weird. Basically, there are like 3 other ones still, you know, missing. Also, the audio is always really loud inside of the scene, so I'm just gonna shut up for a second. Oh wait, can I skip it? I can. We've seen the Blood Moon. I get it, Zelda. Okay, we have, you know, we have quests to do. Quests not related to you. Second thing I wanna do is I wanna get those dragon scales. I don't know if we have to fight the dragons to get the scales, or if they're just, you know, shedding them every once in a while and we just have to follow them. I'm gonna go with like the second plan first, just because I feel like shooting those dragons would be kind of rude. Then I wanna upgrade my bombs and maybe the other Sheikah abilities. And then we also have to still build the town. You mentioned that this is a great quest, and since we already found like some people in there, I kind of want to go for that one first. And again, like, we will probably figure out what to do from there. So, one of dragons eat goose? I mean, maybe. It's quite likely a good thing that I am not a goose, right? Yeah. Okay. This is basically what I wanted to start off with. And for now, let's just go to Terrytown. Because I'm actually, you know, wondering what else to do in this quest as well. Obviously, that's just like kind of silly as a quest. I could see us having to get like one of each of the civilizations here, basically, into that town. Which would be kind of funny. Or like, not funny, but like, you know what I mean. It would be like a fitting quest, and would also maybe be kind of fun, like a reason to walk around. Also, they actually make quite a lot of progress, I just realized. Last time there was only like the main building over there. And now we have this one. The dragons, you know, they do eat them? Well, that's crazy. It's crazy that you know dragons. Also, why did I drop that far? That's kind of on me. I like the music. Very calm after all this weird, intense Blood Moon stuff. Just... What was that instrument just now? Let me actually turn up the volume, because I am otherwise going to be really confused all the time. Oh, look at them. Look at you mining. Grayson? Hey, hey, it's you. As you can see, I'm working real hard. Hudson praised me for Hudson praises me a ton for breaking those rocks. We have finding some nice ore too. My little brother, Pellison, even started an ore shop. Check it out when you get the chance. Bonus points for bomb a dog? I mean, I would never do that, you know? Totally. But yeah, this is definitely Pexi mode. Can buy a diamond for 2000 rupees? I don't know if I would ever want to do that, but I could. Can I still talk to you without, like, shopping here? Yeah, I was right. The music definitely changed, like, instrument-wise. Hey, big bro Grayson's friend. Need something? Let's talk. Sure, that sounds fun. What do you want to talk about? How about this place? Once we started breaking up the rock here, we found that it's rich in ore. So I've decided to open up shop. I'm not sure why we have so much ore here, but maybe it's because we're so close to Death Mountain. Anyway, these here are freshly mined. Be sure to buy a whole bunch. I will not. I do not have the money. I am sorry, child. I will not pay for your college education. Wanna talk about something else? Terrytown? It's so cold here. Or maybe it's just that Goron City is too hot. Wanna talk about something else? Where's Grayson? My brother should be somewhere around here. I mean, we have to already talk to you, but I'd just like to go through all the options. I'm sorry. I'm just that kind of completionist who will ignore all the side quests. He's so much happier than he was at the southern mine. He gets praised a ton for how fast he can move rocks. I'm sure that makes him extra happy. Goodbye. Good day. It's night. Which is, to be fair, day for me. So that's fine. Did we have the statue here last time? I'm actually not sure. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna talk to it. Give me stuff. Give me. I found some balls. Give me a heart for balls. can't believe that you would misspell cat's name. I mean, seriously. Oh yes, we bring so much peace to Hyrule. Also, gonna write it down before I forget. Green light horse. Which obviously makes sense if you've been here for some time, but every single time I see the moon, I remember that I actually have to check out that mountain. So, you know what? I'm gonna teleport around here, just in case it's currently, you know, lit up. And if it's not lit up, you can just teleport back. I am so distractible. We haven't even talked about what is happening in this town now, so... Everyone wants to talk about the cat having something instead of saucepans. I know, it's terrible, you know? Everyone just wants to eat, nobody wants to cook. Boomerangs? Oh no. We will not be using one. Is the air kinda greenish here? I'm imagining stuff. I am absolutely imagining stuff. Still gonna check out the spring. Wait, I have to go the other way. Or do I? Well, I have to go somewhere. Also, do I have to burn this? Is there like a Korok behind this? Fire arrow. Please don't tell me that there's a Korok that I missed last time I was here. This is fine. It's... I am a genius at puzzles. Yeah. Oh, yes. Bye-bye. You know what? Just for that. Anyway, wait, I'm probably going the wrong way. There was like a little pathway I could go through here. I remember that one. It's been so long. Also, I don't really need to wear the current hat that I'm wearing. Is that actually the best one I have? Armor. This one's giving me 3 armor. This one's giving me 5. Also, I'm probably writing that one down. Fairy Springs. I am great at remembering stuff. Like, I did that list... Like, originally I wanted to do like a list a lot earlier. But I am very distractible, so I forgot. So I just did it like in the 3 minutes before stream started. So I totally forgot all the stuff. But there are probably so many side quests I want to go for. Those are just silent princesses. I never use them, but I'm still gonna pick them up since I am here already. Wasn't there also like some carrots? What are you doing here? Stop being rude. Also, I wanted to test out the shield, by the way. Did you shoot me? It's just blocking them? Okay. I can't actually use like another ability. It's like the first thing I wanted to check. Also, can I activate it in mid-air? I can. Which is actually really important because can I smack you? Yeah. Should probably not use the Master Sword. But still, is there something I want to use? Damage up torch? That sounds great. Knight's Broadsword is probably more than enough. Oh wait. Where was I? I got kind of interrupted. Yeah, there's one thing I actually want to test, and that is all about all of, you know, what I can actually shield. Like, one thing I actually want to test out is whether I can shield fall damage. Because technically I am, you know, not taking damage. It's like, I forgot the exact description. Maybe it's actually telling me inside of the key items. Protection, Daruk's protection. A protective power containing the perfect defense of champion Daruk. It will automatically protect you from all manner of attacks. Okay, it explicitly tells me attacks. But technically, like, I forgot his name already, like the descendant of Daruk, who we, you know, explored Death Mountain with. He basically just got blown up all the time, or like, he was used as a cannonball, that's probably more accurate of a description. And technically also didn't take any damage. So...
Urbosa's fury is ready.
That's probably Divina, right? I didn't take damage. It blocks fall damage. Don't know why I would need that, but it's kinda cool to have. I should probably jump off like another mountain and just to recharge it, because I don't actually know how long this ability takes to recharge yet. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna teleport over to Terrytown again. Time to float down. Kinda wanna see if, like, how far I can drop. Probably quite far. Like, I'm guessing it's just like perfect invincibility. Would be silly if there was like a limit to that perfect defense. What are those crows doing? Stop flying above me. Stop trying. Okay, wait. It just was the perspective. Looked like they were flying upwards. Anyway, falling. Ah, yes. Perfect block. We do not have any lizard powers anymore. Now we have to wait for how long? 18 minutes. Wow. I should have tried to block while having this ability active. In case, like, I want to kind of figure out if blocking, like, if you have to shield yourself if you're blocking already, right? But we can do that next time. So let's travel back and actually get the side quest going. I can call my horse? That's a lie. I do not have any horses. Horses are for suckers. And people who ride horses, apparently. I don't know if there's an overlap, but there might be. Anyway, back to Terrytown. What are those wolves doing again? Why are they always here? Crazy. Spawning places for all of them. I feel like there are probably a lot more quests to do in Terrytown. You know, again, it would be kind of silly if not. Also, this location is still very, very cool. Until the moment somebody drops off here. You know, that's going to be not as silly of a moment. But hey, let's talk to our friend over here. Yo! Herzen. Hey! You sent some Gorons back here. That's perfect. The brute strength of a Goron is undeniable. Those boulders don't stand a chance against them. And with names like Grayson and Pedersen, they'll fit right in. Also, Pedersen started selling the ore within the boulders. You should go and say hello again. Well, next is... So before more people can move in here, we need homes and for them to live in. Can you bring me 20 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Well, I guess it's another quest where we just fell a lot of trees. It's actually a place where I want to... I feel like this forest is a lot more, you know, a lot better to get wood from. It's like another place, there probably is some great forest I could use. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport over here. Right, just gonna try. Maybe it's going to be easier, maybe not. But yay, side quests, collecting stuff. Also, we have not befriended a dog to the point where they are actually showing us a secret location. Which we should maybe also do. You know, befriend a dog. I don't know, maybe I have to cut down on this list at some point, but not for today. Anyway, I wanted to go to the left. Because it looks like there are a lot more trees over there. Maybe I'm imagining stuff, but I hope not. So, let's see what I can blow up over there. I'm still gonna go with like a whole blowing up kind of strategy that seemed to work before. But we'll see, we'll see. Wait, is this an active guardian? Do I have some shields actually? Wait. I do have some. Not a lot though. Are you active? Are you inactive? Are you just old? Could be an old one. Could also be an active old one. No, just an old one. Okay. Can I loot you? Somewhere? No, okay. Well then, let's get to chopping. Yeah, it's the first tree, and we can just switch between bombs to make it slightly quicker. Slightly though. Give me wood, perfectly cut wood, I love it. Give me that. By the way, how much wood do we have? We have 8, okay, so I need like 12 more, because I can do math. Can I hit both of them? No, I cannot. I was kinda worried I wouldn't be able to hit it. I mean, you know, we're making progress. know, sometimes you just have to chip away and bomb some horses. Well, that one didn't hit apparently. Also, nobody cares, which is the best part about it. Okay. How much further do I have to go? Wrong button. I'm great at buttons still. You would think that I would actually get like into some sort of a rhythm, like while playing this game, but apparently I do not. Absolutely not. Also, I hope they don't need the forest here, right? We're not even making quick progress. I should probably bomb those deers over there next time I see them. Bomb you. They don't need any sort of protection. Ooh, double wood. Well. Anyway, how's your days been? You know, I think I've asked before, but you know, maybe I didn't because I forget stuff. You know, I actually finally got some packages. You know, I posted on Discord that I was waiting for some. And Amazon is like really annoying sometimes. I deserve that, by the way. Sometimes at least. Because I ordered both a smartwatch and a new phone. First of all, the smartwatch, because like I've been using like one of my mother's whenever I did like exercise of any sort, which is always kind of annoying. Hey Justo, welcome in. I hope I pronounced that right. Basically, yeah. Where was I? Basically, I was using that one all the time to just, you know, measure heart rate and stuff, just to get like some plan on whether the exercise is actually doing anything. And it just was getting kind of annoying, and so my parents were like, hey, you know what, Christmas coming up, why don't we buy you one of those smartwatches? And why don't you buy it yourself? Because obviously, it's just kind of how it works. Like, you know, gifts to my family are kind of weird. It's just a lot easier to just buy it yourself and get like money for it. And so this is the reason why I bought like a smartwatch, and the other reason was got some cheese for your saucepan. I mean, that's amazing. I hope this is not like a Finnish pun I'm missing here. But hey, you know, while you're coming in, hey, how was your day? I'm just talking about like some Amazon orders while I'm chopping some wood, so don't worry about it. So basically, that's the reason why I got a smartwatch now, because I kind of needed my own one just for, you know, exercising purposes and stuff. And the reason why I got a new phone is just that my old phone is like really freaking old. Like, I have a OnePlus 7, like, no, OnePlus 6 actually currently, which released in 2016, 2017? And it has not received security updates in like years by this point, which, especially as an IT person like I technically am, you know, to be fair, I'm more of a software guy, you should not be doing, you know? Absolutely not. This is really freaking stupid. But you know me, I get kind of distracted and forget about stuff. So basically I just finally bought one, and I'm like kind of in the midst of setting that one up, so. Okay, let me actually read that one. Yeah, that was... Your day was good. Why did I read that one? Relaxing, Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, always, you know, cancer sucks. I don't know really what to say otherwise about it, but I hope that you can distract yourself a little bit. Also, I've been seeing that you've been playing a lot of Spiritfarer. I hope you've been enjoying it. I was just lurking because it's definitely one of those blindable games, so I kind of try to not get too spoiled in there, but hey, as long as you're enjoying it, it's great. Look at that, there's somebody actually needing help. You would rather not get eaten today? I mean, that sounds like a fine plan. Can't even talk. Fine plan for every day. Diagnosed 6 years ago? That's... wow. I mean... let me smack that one once. It's like always... yeah, like the whole sitting around and then not being sure how it's happening is kind of hard, yeah. I can see it. Anyway, let's talk and maybe talk about something else. Hey, Chabby. I admit you helped. I didn't need it, so don't expect any thanks, but you can have this if you want. I'm just gonna not accept it as a thanks, but instead of something I found. Why do you have a monster extract? Did I get the last one when I helped somebody as well? I'm so embarrassed you had to rescue me again. Wait. Were you the one I rescued the last time about that stuff? I don't even remember that one. I haven't given up for the search for that Kilton guy and his fang and bone, but I haven't gotten anywhere yet either. One source I trust says he's most often found at the skull-shaped lake in Akalas, but I don't know the place. I have seen that one on the map. And yeah. You're an absolute nerd for this game, so if I have a question, I can just ask you. Well, that is technically perfect. So here's a little thing. If you're like a nerd for this, I am basically in the end game of currently. Basically, I have defeated all the divine beasts, and my plan is to finish the game next week. Basically, storm Hyrule Castle and defeat Ganon, all that stuff. I've done so much. But currently, we are looking at like basically all the side quests that I should be doing that are cool and worthwhile to check out. Because I feel like I don't really do it for the rewards at this point. I do it more because some of the quests are just really fun. And some of them are obviously more fun than others. Currently, I asked my people, I'm just gonna post it here if you're interested. We have like a spoiler channel in my Discord. If you're interested in joining and chatting with like the other people about like spoilery stuff, because this is obviously a blind playthrough or a first playthrough, I would like to not get spoiled, but I kinda would like to get some help finding the coolest quests currently. So if you wanna, chat up with those guys on Discord and figure out which quests I should definitely be doing, then feel free to do that. I still have like a list of things I wanna do, but once that one runs out, I definitely will need some pointers as to what to do basically. So yeah. That's kind of where I'm putting it. Obviously, no pressure, you don't have to join if you don't want to. I know not everyone wants to join some random guy's Discord once they just join their chat, So, you would recommend the DLC if I'm down for that? Currently, my plan is to finish the game before playing the DLCs, because I don't... Why are you here? Before doing that... Wait a second. Let me actually... Come on, focus, game. Sometimes, like, I don't actually know what's up with the focus stuff. But back to the topic at hand, right? My current plan is to not play the DLC before I defeat Ganon. But I might do like a Zelda week at some point where I do that then. Because from what I've seen, it's like 20 hours in total. So I feel like this is like a good week of streams that I could be doing. Okay, you're teleporting. So this is definitely something I wanna do at some point. Because the game obviously released without the DLCs, so I kind of want to experience the way it was released, basically. Come on, can I blow you up again? Okay. Why am I doing it like this, by the way? I could just, run in and deal damage. Ah, that's kind of overrated. But yeah. So that's basically it currently, at least. Ouch. This is kind of on me. The current plan, again, like no DLC. I'm gonna do the DLC like probably. I don't actually know when I would do the DLC, but I could see myself doing it like maybe in February, March. Like I have some exams, but like after my exam phase, I could probably do that. So. A gut check challenge could be something to do. I do not know what that is, but sure, if that sounds fun, then at some point... Okay, you're just attacking me like this, it should have just flown up. At some point, I might ask where to go for like some other cool quests, and you can definitely bring it up again. So... yeah, I've definitely not seen all the areas, basically. Do I just... Yeah, sure, I can just do it full here. I should probably also check or show the map again. Basically, I've explored all the areas, but the areas I explored the least are basically like everything like in this area, like southeast corner. I basically just activated the tower and just ran through them once. The rest I've at least seen a lot of bits, like for example, I've seen like all the mazes. Mazes are fun. I feel like I don't need to see any more of those, so. Thunder Plateau is a must. Wait a second, isn't the Thunder Plateau the thing in Zora's domain? Or am I... No, this was Shatterback Point. This is another place. Okay. For some reason I thought, because there was like some talk about thunder and stuff, I thought they would be the same, but I guess I was wrong. What are you doing? Probably trying the same attack again. By the way, I should also mention, I feel like this is the first time I'm fighting one of those guys. I do not remember seeing one of those bigger guys, basically. Wow, rude. Just teleporting away from my bombs. How dare he? Also, I'm a really big fan of just using bombs just because they're funny. Also, I can just, you know, fell some trees. Wait, did I just... Wow, best tree hit ever. Just hit him with that one. But yeah, if that's a must, then definitely, you know, remind me. So, all of that stuff. Once it comes up. Come on, I'm just gonna snack it once. That's fine. Ooh, Wind Cleaver. This sword is favored by high-ranking members of the Yiga. When wielded by a proficient fighter, its unique shape cleaves the wind. Cleaves the very wind and creates a vacuum. Oh, that's cool. I do not have space in my inventory though. Mighty bananas, I do love those. Let me check, is there like a sword I want to throw away? Also, I definitely have to go back to the... what's it called? Why do I not remember the name of the forest? The forest to get like an upgrade to my inventory. Because I am still running out all the time. Anything I want to drop? I'm just gonna drop the more damage torch. I'm not gonna need that one, it's fine. I can probably live without that one. Wind Cleaver sounds really cool. Let me try that one once or twice. Okay, two-handed. Okay. Actually a range attack. Can I spin? It's just a larger swing. Okay. Didn't want to use up like the gift at the moment. Okay. We have gotten enough wood, right? We need 20. I'm not misremembering, I hope. We have 30. Okay, how about I'm getting 40 just because I feel like I'm gonna get like another quest later on, so. Outset Island could be cool as well. Is that... I feel like I've seen some islands, but this might not have been... Have I never seen that one? Oh wait, this was not part of the map last time. I've definitely not been over here. Again, there are like a lot of cool places. And again, I recommend if you are bouncing off ideas. Again, no pressure. The Discord has like a channel for that, but because I will not be able to recognize all those places anyway. So I will probably mostly ignore what you're writing here right now. Gonna be completely honest until I ask. Not to be rude, just because I get easily distracted. And if I just read like a lot of names, then, you know. It's the bottom right island. You're too much of a The Wind Waker fan. Also from what I've heard, a really cool game. I have not played, like I've only ever fully played one other Zelda game, which was Between Worlds, like the 3DS one. But I've seen like bits and bobs from like most of them at least. I feel like I've actually seen the most from the first two ones, like the original Legend of Zelda and the 2D one, like the 2D platformer one. Because I've actually seen like one or two Let's Plays of those. So those are probably the ones I'm most knowledgeable about, but, you know, Wind Waker definitely is like one of those. I always kind of appreciate it because of its art style, just because it looks like so timeless, even though it's quite old, just because, you know, the way it's so cartoony, it basically always seems kind of modern, which is kind of fun, in my opinion. Also very cool. I do appreciate games with like interesting art styles. And I also feel like since Breath of the Wild, like a ton of games have kind of, you know, just used that cell shading for themselves, so this is also quite something. Anyway, you again? Okay, we don't have to talk again. But yeah. Like, I definitely know that there's like so much stuff still to do in this game, which is like one of the reasons why I kind of have to set a deadline to end this game basically for myself, because otherwise I'm just gonna sit around here. And I feel like at some point there is, you know, there are other games to be played. This is kind of just how I feel about it. So, yeah. Anyway, I feel like we are getting close to the amount of wood I wanted to have. So, hey Half Shadow Link, welcome in. How's your day going? And Jumper, how's your day been? I've seen that you were playing some Pokemon earlier. How's that been? Also, since I forgot it last time, like I've mentioned it when you were raiding me last stream, I had not known how to actually shout out people, but I can actually do it now because I am smart enough to figure out that it's just shout out. Should just be that one. Yeah, this worked. Okay. Shout out to you, great streamer, very chatty. I do appreciate chatty streamers, you should definitely check them out. Playing like a lot of variety currently, like I've seen you play like a lot of Pokemon, obviously, what's it called, Fire Emblem, which by the way also like one of those games I've never played, but it's really fun to just see you, you know, blitz through the story basically. I can't actually imagine being able to like read that fast while also having like a whole conversation going at the same time. It's like really impressive. So yeah, definitely check out his stream. Also, didn't you talk about wanting to change your name as well? Because you don't appreciate like the T-Jumper part and want to go for something else with Jumper? I remember that talk, you know? You gotta do it at some point. The secret is you don't pay attention. Well, that's the perfect secret. I should learn from you, you know? You think people think... Well, I mean... You got to wait for a month? Okay, that explains it. Okay. Anyway, we can jump back to Terrytown then. But yeah. Also, I missed like some stuff earlier. Yeah, if I want to keep the game fresh, then I should not get into glitches. I completely agree. Like we had like some chatters, some like when I say like some streams ago, it was like in the beginning of like my Zelda journey, who really insisted that I should try some glitches and stuff, and I was just like kind of against it, especially like during my first playthrough. Generally, like for most games, I feel like there's value in just playing a game like for the first time the way like it was intended. Just because it kind of just shapes your opinion so much of a game. And basically playing a game like completely differently can be fun, but it's also, you know, kind of hard to judge a game based on that one, so. Anyway. Also, a Wurmple kicked your butt? Seriously? Like, I missed so many messages just because, like, sometimes... You know, there's some quality of life glitches. Yeah, once you get used to glitches, you don't want to play without them. Like, I know that there's like a glitch to kind of get infinite stamina. That's like one I know, like, just talk-wise, but like I've been talked about. I cannot talk today, you know, it's crazy. I know that that one exists and that would definitely help, but again, like, it kind of makes like the whole stamina thing kind of useless. I would kind of figure out how to play around it, like, the way it was intended. Like, I have some complaints about this game, like, sometimes I like to complain, and I'm gonna give, like, a full-on review of the game, basically, once I have defeated Ganon. But I feel like, obviously, these glitches would definitely change that whole thing. Anyway. Also, you can just fly through the sky. I feel like I've seen that one, like, the bomb one. Like, I've seen someone, like, kind of pick up a bomb funny and then just kind of float around. Which is, like, again, like, one of those extreme speedrunning glitches, so, you know. Only glitch you were going for is being able to climb while it rains. Okay, that... You know what? I might actually get that one. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I brought some wood, so hey. Bombs are the most broken thing in this game. I just semi-recently figured out that I can actually use both bombs at once, like I did for felling all those trees. That alone kind of breaks them, gonna be completely honest. Having like an infinite amount of bombs. Anyway, I'm a lifesaver apparently. Well, next thing I have to... working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's got a gift in tailoring for me? Tailoring? Let me guess, I need somebody who's called something son? There could be someone among the gerudo who's good at that. Good luck, you'll need... wait. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with that I've said, send them here to Terrytown for me. Okay. I hadn't realized that. I mean, the one with like the 2 bombs, I realized like, I don't know, like 5 streams ago, but like, this is still like less than halfway through the game, you know? So. Yeah, I'm currently doing like apparently the best quest in the game. Like, I kind of in the beginning said like, okay, it sounds like really annoying to find like a specific NPC with like son in their name, and I should maybe not do that one. And they just instantly stopped me and were like, no, you definitely have to do this one quest. So yeah, this is currently the quest. The ending makes it worth it. Okay, let me switch my gear and get into Gerudo Town for now. Where is it? Let's get the right clothes for Link, you know, in general. This one's really important. I mean, I believe you guys, you know. So how about we teleport? And I'm gonna get some water here. The joys of night? I mean, they could have just ended it there. Like, I prefer nighttime over daytime, any time of the day, you know? Just in general. You did not do this quest? I mean, there's always a chance, you know? Just jump on your Switch and just do them. Like, right now, you know? Just be, like, ahead of me, just, like, for, like, 2 minutes all the time. Would be perfect. Anyway, I feel like I have to find someone here. For now, I'm just gonna run around and, I don't know, look at names, I guess. This would work, like, perfectly for the other guys. You don't have a name? Wait a second, why don't you have a name? Who are you? Fegran? Savzaba.
Oh.
I know you. You're the one who came to the town when the divine beast was still causing trouble, weren't you? I remember thinking it was amazing that the slender little Hylian had made it all the way here in the midst of that. But now it's calmed down. Now it's calmed down, so it'll be easier for tourists like you to come visit, and the town will be even more lively. Still, there's no guarantee that the divine beast won't act up again. Just thinking about it makes me uneasy. But at least you have a name now, apparently. Also, there was like another quest, just checking in. Like, there's like a quest, I listened to someone and got like a password for some sort of club here. Is that one an important quest? You know, just while we are at it, you know? You are not even from here. Can I talk to you? Nali? Sasaba, I don't know, I can't even pronounce it. Are you a Hylian? It's always impressive when a Hylian makes it across the desert. Are you shopping too? I'm seeing if there are any mighty bananas here. I mean, I do have some. The quest opens up a room here. I assumed as much, but I don't. It's fun at least, you know, it's the problem, you know? I mean, mighty bananas, we have some of those. It's just weird to give them to people, I guess. Mighty bananas are absolutely loaded with protein and calories. You know, eating them will fill you with power. They're always up for sale at Kara Kara Bazaar. Even though there may not be a ton of them. I've heard about a tribe that only eats mighty bananas. Whenever they are available, the tribe buys all it can. I mean, fair enough. You know, again, like, my list is going to get longer and longer if you are actually recommending quests, so, you know. It's going to be a problem. I might actually have to start like a Zelda a week early. I'm guessing it won't be like one of the shopkeepers, because that would be kind of weird to not have one later on. Danda. Savsaba. I felt this way a bit when the Thunder Helm was recovered, but now with the Divine Beast calmed. I remembered another quest I wanted to do. There is a legend about like a legendary helmet. A legend about a legendary helmet, obviously legendary. Legend... I'm just gonna write that one down. Because that one... Oh no, you're devastated? You know, I am devastated. I have work to do, okay? Guess you have to stop recommending quests so you won't have to watch. Yeah, I mean, I know, it's terrible. Like, luckily, I only have to go to work, like, on Monday. And afterwards, I can technically wait for, like, all the work I have to do for, like, for a few days at least. So technically, I could do, like, a proper Zelda week. I would have to do work on my birthday, though, so, you know. Probably. Which, you know, I like to be busy, so who cares. Anyway, the Divine Beast has calmed. So, well, our chief sure is full of surprises. I hope my grandchildren grow up to be as strong as she is. I'm sorry. I was lost in my own thoughts there. Did you need something? No, I did not. You are not one of the right name, I guess. I'm not browsing or buying. I'm just browsing people, I guess. Wait, that sounds wrong. I don't know. Yeah, B-Day work, I mean... No, actually, I'm definitely going to stream on my birthday, probably. Like, I've kind of decided already. I actually got some props for a gag, but shh, you have not heard it from me. Ploka, Safsaba. Now that Naboros has calmed, it seems like that are different. I suppose it is, actually. It's back to normal now. I thought that Hylians were small, weak little people, but you're not so bad. I mean, I'm Gerudo, apparently. Nobody's going to believe you, but hey. You're short. You're blonde. And I can't even see your abs. I mean, maybe it's the lighting, but I can't actually see your abs right now either. You know? It's probably lighting. Though I can imagine that those traits might be considered appealing in the outside world. In some eyes, you'd be considered an attractive guy then. I guess so. What date was again? I am actually born on Christmas. But the great thing about being born on Christmas is, in Germany we actually celebrate one day early, so I actually get to, like, you know, people actually had a chance to celebrate it. Not that it actually happens, because, you know, it's still Christmas, so nobody's here. So yeah. You're probably also, yeah, you definitely had like another name. Wait, you also have a quest? I dare you, if you have like a long quest, that's also fun, you know? No, it's just about, okay, the treasure chest. Windows treasure chests are precious armaments once used by Lady Oborsa herself. They may pale in comparison to the Thunderhelm, but they are very valuable and not easy to come by. Since you are a friend of Lady Oborsa, it would be best for you to have them. Don't hesitate, take them in your hand. We have talked about this. I kind of want to upgrade my house first and then get like all the... I'm gonna write it down. I am going to put in like all the champions gear into my house. I feel like that's something. You love the gaming notepad? You know what? It's really useful because otherwise I will not remember. Also, I kind of talked about this in the first stream. There's like this company. I don't actually know if this is like really known. Because like I don't know if they are even a German company. And they used to be like everywhere. It's like this weird sheep here. That's like just telling you that everything is better with you in it. Also, it's like 2 pages. So you can just remove the sheep and you just have like all the stuff. And it's telling you that everything is just stupid. So, I don't know. It's like a really cute thing. I don't know how common that sheep still is. I have had this notebook for, I don't know, like 20 years by this point. And I like rarely use it. So I thought that this is just the perfect moment for that one. Not very sheepy sheep. Fair enough. That's a sheep. What else is it? Yeah, I feel like it's a sheep. It's like literally called Sheep World. like look at this. Like I don't know if you can read it. Wait. It's just called Sheep World. That's like all the stuff here, you know? So, I don't know. Still very useful to have. Also, I can just flip it over because it's like a proper notebook.
The roof protection is now ready to roll.
Oh yes, ready to roll. And I have like notes for like Obradin, for example, on the other side. Which also kind of limits me on how many games I can play at the same time. Because, you know, I can't actually flip the same notebook like 4 times. It's like kind of the problem. I'm just asking for names here, right? Petter? How's it going? Yes, I am a traveler. Sitting here is the chief's favorite sand seal, Patricia. But she's no ordinary sand seal. She's actually something of an oracle. If you offer fruit to Patricia by placing it before her, you receive some words of wisdom in return. I mean, I do like words of wisdom. Let me get some bananas out. Alright, Patricia definitely will like some bananas. I have like so many. I have like 32 left, so how about we just drop some? You want some? Oh, drop? You like them? That's also how I eat bananas. You know, just make them disappear in front of me. Wise words. Sand seals can be knocked out by the sound. Wait. Sand seals can be knocked out by the sound of an explosion. I'm serious. That was a close one. She tried to slip a seal pun in there. Okay. Thank you for your wisdom, kind Patricia. We are very grateful. So, is this a Pexi moment? Yeah, not for now, you know. Yeah. You don't know what it looks like, not a sheep, possibly like an anteater or something? I mean, anteater's not quite it, right? Right? Like, this kind of reminds me... It's not really Wallace and Gromit kind of style, right? But... Okay, like the nose is kind of thick, right? So, I can kind of see that one. But there are definitely like 4 hoofs, right? Like on the left and right. It's obviously, you know, image-wise kind of hard to see. The ears are kind of weird. There's like a lot of back hair, I guess. Well, anyway. Wait, I've grown less cruel and uncaring through the playthrough? I feel like this is a lie. You know what? I've been, you know, just saving it all up for like my Pathfinder campaign that I was playing yesterday. You know, I could just let it all out on my players, my unsuspecting players, you know. Which also was like a fun story, but I don't actually know if I have like time to talk about this right now because there are like so many quests to do. I'm just gonna keep like all those stories for the next time I'm waiting out the rain. So, yeah. Anyway, we still are looking for someone. Also, we should probably check the oasis. Those are like the two places I would assume someone important would be. And since we found the... I forgot his name already, like the last guy we found in, like, before the city already, it would be kind of fitting, you know? But I'm just making assumptions for, like, game design and stuff. Also, I, for some reason, am always way too slow when it comes to capturing all those lizards. What about you guys? Don't tell me this is a side quest. Lane. I couldn't get a good look at the divine beast from here anyway, but I'm glad it's gone. Okay, now I can actually see the apps. That was definitely a lightning thing that I couldn't see them before. Now if we could only do something about the monsters and sandstorms. Without those, I'd be able to find all of that treasure hidden out in the desert. If the legends are true, that is. You're telling me there's treasure in the desert? Having said that, I don't really know the details either. Is it just about those statues? Obviously it's about those statues. There are statues of swordswomen scattered around Gerudo Desert. They are remnants of ages long past. And also didn't even sink into the sand, apparently.
Oh.
People talk about the statues pointing to the hidden place of ancient treasure, but that's just superstition. Even if it was true, there are dangerous monsters in the sandstorms. I wouldn't risk it. Okay, it's a shrine quest. Still though, it's a side quest. I have started it. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yes, I do need to go through here. Here, 20 rupees. And let's get sealing. Oh yes, that should be easy. I mean, we did see some of those statues the last time, like when we... What were they called? Like the sand sharks when we fought the Molduga? Also, I just realized it's cold right now. I mean, I could wear... Wait a second, I can always wear this one. Should be enough, right? Then I can just switch over to my regular armor again. Let's follow the swords. Let's try this. Also, there's some treasure. Also, there's, you know, something to bomb. Also, it's really rude that you're just trying to attack me right now. I feel like, no, that's like really freaking rude. Okay, wait a second. Can I... I forgot how to interact with those guys. No, that's not how I interact with those guys. Okay. I am, by the way, really smart. I've talked about like buttons being definitely one of my strengths before, but they are definitely one of my strengths. Can I just... Wait, if I look away... I mean, I can blow it up, but it's not quite it. I mean, it kind of works. Oh yes, some rupees. Anyway, let's get back to surfing or sealing, I guess. For now, wait a second. I have to kind of go this direction. I didn't misread that, right? I hate keys. Did I misread that situation? Let me try again. I might have just, you know, stopped too early, but I might have also looked into the wrong direction now. So let's try this again. Wait a second. Did you just respawn, or is this actually a chest? It seems to be actually a chest. Don't mind if I do. Give me something. Something cool. Oh, Gerudo's +6 damage. I mean, that's impressive. I don't I will never use it, but it's impressive. I feel like we've read that one again already, so let's just skip it. Okay, there's the statue. Let's try this again. Get to the statue and actually look at the exact direction. I mean, I was kind of right. Should just be straight line over here. Wait, how did I miss... How did I miss that one? Are you... Wait. What's up with this chest? Is this also a real chest? Okay. I'm not complaining. Give me rupees. Shock arrows are also fine. I will definitely use those. I mean, I will not, but, you know, pretend. So, this direction. So, probably behind this rocky wall over there? Let's see. And the sandstorm should also be starting up soonish. Like the one where you can't actually see anything anymore. Even on your map. Did I miss something already? Probably did, yeah. Let's turn around just for a second, just to make sure that I'm actually going the right direction. Oh wait, is this the statue already? This is the statue, okay, I'm kinda missed it. I just have to continue over there. Is it... over here then? Maybe through this gate? I might have to slow... Yep, found it. Through the gate. Let's stop here for just a moment. You're just continuing... I wanna actually get it right this direction, okay. Just because with like all this limited visibility, I will absolutely miss the statue otherwise. So how about we slow down for now? Just a tad bit, right? Is it... Okay, it's just behind here. Don't tell me there's a shrine that I've already explored, because I know that there is a shrine that direction that I've also explored. So... should be over here. Wait, is it an encampment? I don't remember seeing that one last time I was here. But I definitely remember one like in this general vicinity. But it might be another shrine as well. Okay, now to the right. I'm really worried about like bitrate whenever, you know, it's like a streamer thing, whenever I'm going into like a sandstorm or stuff like that. Ooh, it's actually another shrine. Well, that's nice. Ooh. Give me some plants and let's activate a shrine. Okay. The Silent Swords women. Oh, yes. I mean, yeah, it was a shrine quest, but it was, I wasn't sure if this might have, you know, led me to the one shrine I've already explored. But hey. And yes, more shrines to offer. How nice. A delayed puzzle. Okay, we have like those balls of electricity once again. True, I mean, this is kind of the theme with like the whole area, like the whole electricity thing. Balls are always important, that's definitely true. So my first thought is just to freeze the ball mid-air. Okay, I missed. Should be around here-ish. No, this was not quite the right angle. Maybe more like here. Maybe my reaction time is too slow, or maybe, you know. I should probably time it slightly better, if that's actually a solution. I'm gonna try it like one or two more times. Maybe I just have to get like a better angle. Okay, I found it. Does this actually work? I'm actually not sure how momentum works, like if an object already had a momentum if I stop it. No, it's still just... I mean, it kind of still continues, but it obviously gets stopped because of the timing over there. Anyway, let's get some electricity going. Still it? I mean... Sometimes those shrines are something, but there seems to be a little bit more over here. But I would have to place the ball inside of there. Nice quick shrine, exactly. But I feel like I can just move you over here. I'm just gonna stay active now. Which would be nice. I mean, I'm not complaining. Wait, I just realized that the thing kind of feels like a battery. So, you know. Moonlight Scimitar, another one of those with like a lot of damage up. I'm really impressed how many damage up items I'm now getting. Like, this is something I mentioned before, and I kind of realized when I was, you know, exploring like a few streams ago. Basically, that all the items just get a lot better now that I've, you know, defeated the last Divine Beast. So I'm guessing this is just like part of the scaling. It's like, at least what I am assuming is the reason why I'm getting more good equipment now. So yeah. May the goddess smile upon you. Basically, before then, like, after the first and second Divine Beast, I would rarely get those. And after the third one, I got like one every 10 times. And now I'm getting those like basically every item I pick up. Which again, really nice. Is one way to get some scaling in there, so. I have not gone back to the Akala Ancient Attack Lab. You know, this was definitely one of those things I still have to do. It's technically on my list. Well, I mean, the other lab is on my list, right? I also have to switch gear. That's the wrong button. Switch gear. In a second, but I should definitely write that one down because we have figured out long ago that I can trade like ancient materials there for cool stuff, and I hope that I can get more of those cool arrows that I've still not used. I still have to use one of those because I kind of want to figure out how much damage they deal. I'm assuming that they will probably deal like 100 damage, like in addition to whatever bow you're using, but it might actually be even stronger. Just because they have been so rare. Like, we have only gotten one from beetles, so, you know. Akala Research Lab. Yeah, this is my our command for when you try to, you know, you want to backseat me, but you don't want to backseat me because it's a blind playthrough and stuff, you know. All of that stuff, we really like to do that, apparently. Anyway, I have to switch gear again. Give me good gear. And then we can teleport back to Gerudo Town. Wait, it's still too hot? Well, that's crazy. Let's just teleport for now. Maybe we can stand in some shade or something. So, hey Pixels, welcome in. Also enjoy the lurk. And also breakfast, obviously. Isn't this like a really... No, wait, breakfast is like 11 AM for you, I think. So, it's probably still fine. Not that I should be complaining, I ate breakfast at like 2 PM every day, so... Anyway... Let's check out some more names. It's a lot cooler over here, or does it just take some time to update? Might have just taken some time to update. That's lunch. I mean, to be fair, no, first of all, breakfast is the first time you break your fast, so it's the first meal of the day, automatically, you know. I like that definition. Also, yes, it's definitely lunch, but I also only eat like once a day, so... This kind of comes all together here. No name? Pritana? Okay. Sorry, but can you please keep it down? I've got an awful headache. I'm sorry that I'm the only loud person here on the whole, you know, the whole town. I'm very, very sorry. Should I don't know, make some noise? Would you like some noise? Just gonna leave it there. You know, the threat is more important than the explosion. But the explosion is also very important. Anyway, let's figure out if there's like someone else in here. What about second breakfast? I do like second breakfast. You know? Probably not you. We've talked to you before, I feel like. You're making a mosh pit of stuff you gotta go through. Some eggs and some puffy pastry. Sounds delicious. You know, for leftovers, I guess. Probably not you. Yeah, I'm definitely not looking for a child. You know. I hope. Hey lady, be sure to buy a lot of stuff, okay? I really recommend shock arrows. That's great that a child recommends this. If you shoot them at something, they zap. I mean, that's true. I also need like some regular arrows, I just realized. Bomb arrows, do you have regular arrows? 24, that's actually a decent price. Taking all of those. Electrocution is funny though, you know, you have to admit, Cat. You know, it's the funniest. Hey you guys.
You.
Savak. See, I can do it, right? Basically. I made it all the way here to Gerudo town. But I'm not sure why they let me in. Yeah, I am neither. I was, you know, just gonna not question it. It's fine. Let me see. Can I pick something else up? I mean, I can definitely pick up some pots while I'm at it, you know. They seem to not mind. Ooh, arrows. Give me the arrow first. Okay, don't give me the arrow first. It's fine. Nobody's going to complain, right? I'm just creating business. This is a bookshop. Did we write this recipe down already? I feel like we might have. I feel like I've been in this room already. Wait, this is another note I don't need. Milk, butter, blue shell, and wheat. Yeah, we definitely had that one already. We have not cooked it yet, but I have definitely written it down. There's so much stuff to cook. Did we read that one already? Chef Oritamu. Okay, volume 1. Fairies. It is said that fairies truly do exist in the world, but that they will only appear before an individual with a pure soul. We've just confirmed that bombing people still leaves you with a pure soul. You know? One theory suggests that some special kind of cooking might be possible if you use the power of a fairy. You know, I don't know. I feel like if I start cooking fairies, I will not be able to see any anymore. I, Oritamu, have been a pure soul for over 35 years. I expect my fairy will arrive any day now. But you wanna... Sure. Extraordinary elixirs. You can cook up an elixir by mixing a bug part and a monster part together. Elixirs can be made in pots, just like food and with valuable ingredients. The elixir's effect will get stronger. You can also add acorns or chicalo tree nuts to impart your elixir with minor healing properties. I didn't know that actually. However, I, Oritamu, am deathly afraid of insects and would never even think of touching them. Fortunately, there are regular meals that you can cook with produce the same effect as elixirs. Fair enough, I want to say like maybe the monster parts are also an issue, but apparently not. Special effects. Most ingredients can imbue their meals with some unique effects. Ingredients that have cold properties can help you resist heat. Ingredients that have hardy properties can fully heal you and grant you temporary bonus vitality. Still the best effect in this game. It's kind of crazy how broken this effect is. There are many other effects to be found among ingredients. You just have to experiment. And don't forget, combining ingredients with the same effect may increase the effect's strength or duration, but combining ingredients with different effects may cancel their enhancing effects out, so you must be careful. I mean, this is definitely something. I learned one thing. I do appreciate that, you know, it's been like 70 hours since I started this game, so... Where else have I not been? Have I ever been to this side of the whole complex here? Just gonna wake up people. What's your name? Nelly. Okay, that's just Nelly. What is it? I prefer to rest and relax until night. Well, that's rude. Can't believe that you just wouldn't entertain me here. But I'm already here, you know? That's really rude. I'm such an esteemed guest.
Oh.
What's the password? Did I write the password down last time? I remember it was like some acronym and like one letter before then. Did I write that one down? Oh wait, I actually remember. I did write it down. G. S. C. Comes last. It's not a star, it's the symbol. I have no idea how you pronounce that one, but... You know? Alright, you can come in. The secret club secret. Ooh, a secret club. I mean, yeah, I know that's a diamond, but how would you pronounce that as a singular letter? Like, I know what the shape is called. That wasn't a question. Anyway, I do appreciate that one. Yeah, or like the help, but I'm like talking like it's how some people just have like emojis basically like written into their messages and like, how do you pronounce that one? I mean, it's a character called Diamond. I mean, technically. Oh my god, that armor set looks very nice. You're talking about like the bony, glowy armor back then? That's kind of cool. Hey, I haven't seen your face around here before. Yeah, looks like we got ourselves a rare visitor. I guess I have a suspicious... Wait. Yeah, I guess I have a suspicious mind. So maybe you don't ask too many questions, and I won't either. You're a member here now, so thanks for your patronage. Okay. Complete? Oh, that's a special one made using luminous stone. Kinda makes sense. If you're interested, you will need to trade me the materials. Oh, and there's a handling fee too. So just like the other armor I could buy. 800. I do have some luminous stone. It's great that I actually farmed some of them. Radiant thighs. I mean, look at those. They are kind of radiant. This actually... There's a VOD spawner, okay. Armor for males sold rarely by gerudo retailers. It contains sapphire, which harnesses the power of ice to make hot climates more tolerable. They actually did 3 levels of those, which is kind of cool. Remember it was called Radiant Thighs? I mean, you know, the other thighs to get irradiated by, I don't know. Oh, tights, not thighs. This makes a lot more sense. That other link is, oh, you know. You know, I do not have the money. I am sorry. We are just gonna have to stick with this one. I'm sorry. Also, yes, I finally added a bonk command. You can be happy now. Or not, I don't know. I'm not like some sort of like bonking police. I'm just the streamer apparently. Anyway, I feel like we've completed that quest, but we will not buy here for now. Who are you? You are sadly not the right person, I'm sorry. What's the VOD doing here? Surprise. You might be able to fool all the other VI around here, but you won't fool me so easily. Don't worry though, doesn't matter much to be what you do. But, since you came all the way back here, maybe you'd like to stay for a bit for and chat? I mean, we can definitely talk. Ever left the town? So in general? Oh, it may not look like it, but I was quite a traveler when I was young. Quite a beauty too. It was a rare thing for a VO not to notice me come into a room. But I had a fairy tale notion in my mind. I'd heard of the Lover's Pond and I thought I'd meet my true love there. I traveled all across Hyrule searching for this favorite place. Which we found, by the way, but I couldn't find it. And before I knew it, I'd grown old. The VO no longer turned when I walked in. Oh, don't look so sad. I stopped being sad about it a long time ago. And it chased my dreams. It's such a treat to chat with a VO again. Will you humor me a little bit longer? We could talk about the goddess statue. I mean, there isn't really much of an option here. Oh, the goddess statue has been here since long before I was even born. No one here really believes in that stuff anymore though. So they tend to avoid stopping here. Kind of like they avoid me. But someone has to keep the goddess statue company. So here I am. Such a treat to chat with a VO again. I mean, goodbye. Just live your life to the fullest, little VO. I mean, at least we figured out where the statue is now. In this town. Yeah, I kind of felt like this wasn't like that big of a part here. Frally, you are talking about sands here? Wait. Are there 2 shops? Huh. That's weird.
Savak.
Eso? Savak?
Oh.
The sand seals here were all trained by Freddy. They're faster and they'll wait for you to return to them. By comparison, the ones outside who haven't been trained will just run off the moment you dismount. Which makes sense. It's definitely worth renting a trained one. Freddy puts her heart into training them. Freddy trains the sand seals used in the sand seal races too, of course. There are races? Of sand seals? The sand seal races are a Gerudo tradition. It's pretty simple. You use a sand seal to race around the course to see who's the fastest. Just go out the southeast gate to the town and head to the right. You see the starting line immediately. No harm in taking a peek, right? Southeast and then to the right. So over here and then to the right. So here, it's probably here-ish. A second. I knew this already. I mean, I do know that there are, you know, multiple in here. Or are we talking about the races? I don't remember the races. I don't think we've talked about that one. I do remember that they are definitely training those, but I was kind of confused because I always went out of this store out here and there was only one of them. I knew about the race? That's a lie. I never... Wait, did I figure that one out while I was on the way to the Divine Beast? I don't know, just, you know... Give my goldfish some rest, okay? There's so much to do in this game. Yeah, I know, this is like kind of the problem with like side quests. I'm just looking for a person, okay? Just let me find this person so I can stop finding side quests. Yeah, the store was still going. I mean, I feel like if I've heard that it was like, because obviously I had to leave through here and like the Divine Beast was like here-ish, if I recall correctly. So I would have probably seen it on my way over there. Ooh, a chest. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, stealing rupees. That's probably fine, right? It's just like, you know, common money, I guess. Also, I always... Like, I know this is like a gaming thing, that you only have like so little items in a chest, but this is like such a massive chest. Why is there just one rupee in there? You know? Again, it's a gaming thing, and it's just silly to think about, so... I don't know. We've talked... Are there maybe people on the walls? Because otherwise I might just check out... what would I check out? I mean, there were like a lot of people inside of... You know, like over here there was like a... Was it a restaurant or like a cafe kind of thing? Basically, there would be like a few people... Also, I don't think I've ever really checked out those ruins over there. Because like the last time I was here, there was like a sandstorm, I think. Anyway, like after I'm gonna check out those ruins, I'm just gonna run through them like once. What's this, by the way? And then afterwards, I'm probably just going to go to the bazaar over here, like checking that area out. So. Only one rupee because Nintendo gönnt nicht. I mean, first of all, welcome in, Danik. Second of all, probably. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, Nintendo is probably, you know, not a big fan of just giving money away. Crazy. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you've had a great day until now. Anyway, I wanted to explore those ruins here. It's probably fine, right? There are some enemies, but otherwise it seems kinda ruiny. That's like a great word, right? It's a proper chest. Also, I should probably switch my armor again. What's gönnen? How do you translate that properly? Like, let them have it, basically. Like if you're gönnen something to someone, you're just letting them have it, basically. You're accepting that they are having fun with something, for example, or like... Yeah, it's like loosely that, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's like a cultural mismatch in there as well. It's just like giving someone to someone, but like more in a metaphorical sense. Like if somebody already has something and you're just like, yeah, it's okay that you have it. This is like basically someone gönnen to someone. So many friends today? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. Remember, Don't forget, I would never forget you. Mainly because when you show up here, there's like a name tag for you. Because otherwise, to be fair, I wouldn't remember your name, you know? No, no, I'm just kidding. But still. I might still need like an armor piece. Like this one, maybe? So. That's true. Also goldfish brain. Should I fight you? I mean, we could fight. It's like a thing that we can do. Oh, wait, I have like the new sword. I have not really tried that one. I'm just gonna use it here, that's fine, right? Smack you again. By the way, it's the right key, but I am... By the way, you're obviously dealing no damage because you don't have a weapon equipped currently. I do not like that fire breath though. I mean, the weapon is kind of funny with like all those wind slashes, but I feel like I prefer like something faster, not gonna lie. Going back to the Knight's Broadsword, is this a regular chest? Yeah, this is a regular chest. Obviously, I see no health bar there. So yeah. Golden bow. This gerudo bow is popular for the fine ornaments along its limbs. Designed for hunting and warfare alike, this bow was engineered to strike distant targets. You're dealing no damage on fire from this, but like I still have some, you know, bonus health left. You know, basically no damage. And also there was like one smack by the tail in there, so you know, I feel like this is basically no damage. Still, I still want to figure out what those runes are all about. Maybe they're just, you know, sometimes they're like kind of, I call it like decorative, which is, you know, kind of not the right words to describe it, so. Is Vanaboros the last titan to beat? No, I actually beat all the titans. Like, first I beat this one over here in Rito Village. I was forget one, Vamedo. Then I beat this one over here, Varuta. Then I beat the Gerudo one. And the last one I actually beat was the one on Death Mountain, so. Which we did last week. And now we are basically just doing side quests today and tomorrow, and maybe next week before we actually beat Ganon. That's basically the plan for now. So, yeah. At least for now. Like, I definitely hope that I can at least see most of the cool side quests before I defeat Ganon. I already kind of mentioned that I would be... the last was the easiest. Absolutely. Like... I remember sitting here and I was like, wow, is the game actually scaling to my strength because of the Divine Beast I had beaten? And then I just went to Death Mountain and was like, oh no, it absolutely does not scale. I was just like smacking it like 3 times and it was just over. So. You always thought the bird was the easiest? Like the Divine Beast, maybe. But like the boss at the end, I feel like the bird one was slightly harder than the one in Death Mountain. But then again, you mentioned you didn't figure out that you had to throw bombs, right? Which, to be fair, is like always my first reaction, so that made it like slightly easier for me, probably. Anyway, let's climb up here. I feel like this is interesting thought. You thought the bird was easier than the lizard thing? I don't know. Ruta, Rudania, Meadow, Naboros. You know what? I'm so great at names. I will definitely not look up to remember. But definitely, like, Naboros was by far the hardest. At least the end boss in there. Otherwise, I feel like the puzzle... Like, I mean, to be fair, like, I thought the puzzle inside of Vamedo was probably... I wouldn't say the hardest one, but it was like a little bit harder because it was my first one, so I didn't get the mechanic yet, right? In that sense, it was slightly harder, but I don't feel like this was particularly hard. But I definitely feel like this one was in general, Varudania was probably the easiest in general. Maybe? Like, I didn't really feel like I was thinking to solve that one. That was like one singular puzzle inside of there, like the rest had like a few of those. Naboros was your first? Oh, that sounds painful. Like, I have a short on my VOD channel about that, where I am full life fighting this guy, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, he's like at 10% HP, and I'm like, okay, I just have to dodge once, and I just get completely decimated. Killed like 7 times, get through all those fairies just to, you know, just to lose the fight, like, literally the last hit. And it's so crazy, so yeah. You did the elephant first, and that was hard for you purely because you still were used to the controls and mechanics. I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen me press the wrong button all the time? I'm still not used to the controls in this game. And that is after like 70 hours by this point, so. But yeah, I feel like... By the way, I wanted to check out this thing over here. So, how about we do that now? There's like... This looks like a trap, let's be honest. I feel like the moment I go down there, they are going to like cut the rope or like the chains and I'm gonna be stuck in there. Also, that's actually another reason why I thought the... I can't remember, why can't I remember the name? Meadow, yeah, right. That one was actually really hard because I didn't have cold equipment against the cold, and I was running out of cold resistance food while doing the Divine Beast, which was like probably the hardest part for me. Yes, the problems with equipment. I'm just gonna equip that one. Yeah, it's fine. Literally a 5-hour project. Well, I mean, I guess I'm just too much of a gamer over here. Nah. I mean, again, like, I have struggled with, like, other puzzles here sometimes. I mean, I never struggle in this game, you know? I'm, like, just so much of a gamer. You wouldn't believe it. All the circle? Yeah, I mean, we have, like, so much money, so... do I study by any chance in Berlin? No, I do not even live close to Berlin. So... I live rather centrally in Germany, but yeah. I simply did the easier ones first and I already knew what I was doing. True. And I would definitely not struggle in very simple, you know, challenges otherwise, you know. Would never happen. Anyway, I feel like we should probably go over here now. The bazaar. Just because I don't actually see something obvious. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I'm going to go into that basement. How did I forget about the basement already? Let's see if there's like a trap inside of here. Oh wait, this is the ice basement they were talking about. I remember that one. And she? Who are you? My work's done for the day. If you need something, come back tomorrow. No, it certainly was not quad 13. But to be fair, quad 12 is probably the right one. That you can always use, even though it's completely incorrect, so, you know. Is that all the ice? You know? It's always correct, even if it's not, you know. Let's see. I mean, I could steal some ice. I could also, you know, wait here. I mean, I can't really wait here because there's not a fire nearby. By the way, we've never actually tried that one before, right? You were wondering what 14 is? Oh yeah, that one. Don't forget, I have like a list of all the quotes on the Discord, so... Or like a link to a Google Doc where I try to keep it up to date, so... I mean, I do appreciate you using all the quotes, so, you know, don't ever stop. Just because I tell you to. I kinda never tried doing like a campfire myself. Those ones are on your list too, that's true. I don't know if you've updated that one in like in recent times. But... those are definitely inside of that list. Okay, where's my flint? I'm probably doing this incorrectly anyway. I just want to try it because I feel like I've never done like a campfire like this. If I've ever done it. Oh, there's my flint. Oh, that one. I mean, cat is the goat, apparently. Also saucepan. Oh, perfect. And now I can just sit and rest here. Nice. Noon. You forgot to add yours and Pax's commands, so yeah. Those are definitely new. Okay, now let's figure out what this is all about. Now that you're not sleeping.
Oh.
This is an ice house used for storing the ice brought down from the mountains. Oh, that explains so much more. I kind of was confused about the logistics. Seeing as we live in a desert, it's pretty important stuff for gerudo. So I manage this place 24 hours a day. I can expect more. Can't even steal ice. Shaking my head over here. Anyway. I should probably switch gear again. Give me proper armor. How about this one? I still feel like we should check out the oasis again. Because there are like only a few places I would expect to find the gerudo, and this is one of them. What's that, by the way? Oh, it's just a plant. Talking about plants, I've not taken photos in like quite some time. So how about we get some of those? That's one of them. A second. There's something related to this. You probably don't want to do it. I mean, it's not quite a bad picture, but sure. I have already taken a picture of this guy. That's fine. There's a rushroom. We have not taken a picture of you yet. Why wear that, you know? I will not complete the album, by the way. I've talked about this one before. That's like probably a little bit much. You know, just running around to just take photos. Might have been like a smarter choice to just go to the tower over there. Anyway, I've also been streaming for 90 minutes again. Like, I try to get better at like taking breaks every once in a while, so I'm probably going to do that once I reach the oasis. So if you want to stretch your legs or get something to drink, get ready for that. Because I will get something to drink because my water's already empty. Which is always kind of an issue. And don't forget, we're all just plants and we need that water. You know, basically at least. So, yep. Quad 2 was more about you should take about pictures. I mean, fair enough. So does your water. I mean, I kind of thought about that for some time as well. It definitely helped me drink a lot more. But it also helped me gain like 15 to 20 kilograms, which, you know, that's quite a struggle to lose again. So, yeah. Also, like, water's just kind of nice in general. Yeah, let's talk to you. I've not talked to you yet. That sandstorm. They say it stops for a few hours a day, but it hasn't let up even a little since I've been watching. You sure you didn't blink in between? Ah, I saw you blinking. You definitely missed it when you were blinking. Rumor has it an ancient civilization hid a treasure inside that sandstorm. I've been here for days waiting for the storm to settle down, so I can nab it. I just hope it wasn't a bad lead. The eye of the sandstorm. Huh? Did the sandstorm just stop? After all this time watching it, why did it just disappear like that? What a mystery. Wait, is that the shrine I already did? Wait, who did you say you were again? Yeah, okay, that's why. You've been drinking bubble tea the whole time? I mean, as long as it's not everything you drink, it's probably fine. I don't know. Anyway. You totally don't have 53 bottles of 2-liter sodas on your corner. You know. Various flavors. I mean, this is at least something. Makes it maybe slightly more interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break here. Just a short one, 5 minutes, you know. Get some, you know, leg stretching time in. Get some water. Or soda, I guess. And we'll see each other in 5 minutes. I'm also gonna leave you with some music, so BRB. Oh yes, the break is over. Also, Java, since you are talking about it, and I don't think you have actually seen it, look at this. This is actually the just chatting screen. This is like, you know, not quite as great as the BRB screen, but you know, it's something. Also, yes, like the BRB screen is also at the same time my skin. I just peel it off every time I, you know. You know, I just peel it off every single time I go there and I just hang it in front of the cam. It's the easiest way to get one of those, so. Anyway, how about we return to the game, so. And have some more fun inside of there. Let me get in there. Switch back, and we have already cleared that one quest. So now it's probably time. It's that weirdo, right? It's no, wait, is it? Am I just blaming this guy for like another quest? I feel like this might be another NPC. I feel like the other guy's probably still at Gerudo Town. Emery, dog. Ooh. Still have to befriend a dog. I still have not properly befriended one. Apparently, because there's like always the hint in the loading screen where they're talking about how a dog may actually lead you to a treasure. And this has not happened until now. Yeah. Where's my petting button? Where is it, Nintendo? Where is it? You're just sitting here? Very happy? Can I get you to be extra happy? Maybe? Just gonna spin around. I genuinely have like no idea how to communicate with dogs in this game. I mean, we're basically the same, right? Well then. I guess we just have to look around here. Phew. You have no name yet.
Savak.
Ronson? Savak. Who are you? Who am I? You're Vo, aren't you? I am, why? No. I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Oh yes, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. The search for the love of my life. I'm so exhausted by it. That sounds rough, but are you searching, you know? I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's the business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. I mean, why the rush?
Huh?
You don't know, really. It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. Maybe you should also leave them inside of your town every once in a while. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. I mean, you should absolutely go to Terrytown. I mean, there's like Hudson, a child, also Goron. I mean, look at all the choices. Eh? What's this? So abrupt too. Let me hear details. Oh yes, talking about the deeds. Hudson and Terrytown needs a tailor? It's something, I suppose. The Akala region is kind of far away, but maybe I need to travel. Getting far away from a village full of Vai. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Terrytown. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Thanks for all the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. I'll no doubt see you again in Terrytown. Well, now let's see if you're actually faster than me. With the power of teleportation. Ah yes, cutscenes. Now let's see what Terrytown has to say about, you know. Ooh, updated from the ground up. What a fun. Calming my horse? We've talked about this. No horses here. It's not even nighttime, so I can't even check for that like spiritual ghost horse of money or something like that. At the mountain. Or like just a bear. I feel like there should have been like a bear DLC. Just in general, right? This does nothing else but lets you ride a bear and actually register it at like one of the stables for, I don't know, like 20 bucks. I would pay that. Look at that, another house. Can I buy one of those at some point? Would it be cooler than like my current house? Obviously rhetorical, but would be funny. A dog. Dog. And the music is my jam. Can I get you to turn? Something? No, just lying down. Talking about lying down. If I ever taken a photo of a dog. Hylian retriever. I hope so. I mean, there are not that many Hylians left. It would be great to just retrieve them all the time, right? Let's be honest. This is a great picture. Anyway, we should probably talk to Hudson over here. After talking to all the rest of the people here. Way more important. Hey, I could buy clothing over here. Oh, this is that one. Okay. Hey. Ronson. Hey, Panda. Welcome in. Didn't you use honk already? Is the honk command broken? Let me scroll up here. Okay, I can't scroll that far up. It didn't? Wait, what? Okay, no, I have to do that now. Seriously, let me... Okay, first of all, yeah, Panda, you're first, officially, but let me check the command. I feel like something's broken in here. Seriously, you should not be able to... Let me check. Where's the honk command? Honk. Advanced settings. The cooldown is 30,000 seconds. Seriously, that shouldn't be possible. You just wake up and break, I guess, how bots work. It just happens. It's just like a Panda quality guarantee, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your sleep. Isaac, did you need me for something? I mean, I just wanted to say hi. Yes, Savak, that's correct. Hehe. Don't you remember me? No, I don't. I have a goldfish memory. I'm sorry. I'm Ronson. I've had to man Hudson's work clothes every single day. It's impressive how quickly he wears them down. Every single day? I've been gone for like 2 seconds. How have you had like a whole life in here already? Besides the hallways, they reek so much of sweat. It's actually pretty rough to work with them. I tried to bring it up to, with him, but he got defensive almost immediately. You know, I came out here to continue my search for husband. I wonder if he's the only kind of vow I'll find. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get some more people into this town. How do holes smell? I mean... I'm just gonna not think about this, I guess. You hear it? I mean, I wanted to say with your eyes kind of joke, but I guess we can also keep it like that. Hey, Hudson building a village here. Breaking up this reef, already talked about this. Yeah, you definitely are scoring some ore. And a village is built, people will flock here. It's one good thing after another. We'll all be so happy. I mean, we still need some other people to go here, like birds who will complain about no poultry, and, I don't know, fish who will complain about no fish? I don't know. Hudson, hey. I found someone from the Gerudo, thank you. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's pretty, amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's decided to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is... So before more people can move here, we need more homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 30 bundles of wood? I brought like 20 extra last time. It wasn't enough. Yeah, I get it. How many do I have? Wait, it's the right button. It's almost the right button. Let's get over here. My Regular materials are kind of woody. We have 26. Well then, time to bomb some more trees. Give me the bomb. I should have not done it this way, but... This is one hardy tree. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else where I can find a lot more trees. I could actually go to the plateau, right? That one's kinda foresty. I have to kind of... Which is like the quickest way to go. I mean, you can just stay here, but, you know, since teleporting is free, we can just teleport wherever. I mean, it might be the best... Wait, have you ever tried to fell some jungle trees? I mean, we've only been there like for 10 seconds, it feels like, so let's try that. Maybe I can get some more wood out of there, so, you know. I would appreciate that. Charge attacks, yeah, we do know about those. We do not know about registering horses, because we will never do it, and we will completely forget. And by forget, I mean ignore it. We can sprint, that's cool. That's cool. I can't sprint, but Link can. Farm Town. Okay, let's get ready to get some wood. Oh wait, there's like another one of those wizard guys. Don't like him. Why do you have a honk on a second countdown instead of just putting it once per stream? Because Stream Elements does not allow a per stream cooldown, at least from what I've seen. So it's just like a reason because I can't. I've considered like making my own bot and I started before, but it's, you know, it's not really worth it for like just like 1 or 2 cases where I would prefer my own version. So, you know. Did I miss that one? Wow. Can't believe it. Well then. Can I chop some wood while you climb up here again? Can I even chop those? Okay, okay. I was kind of worried there for a second. Can I get more than 1 bundle of wood? No, I cannot. Could we like not go into combat? Can I? I forgot. I can no, I cannot take you. I want to take something else here. Rice? Oh wait, there. That's rice. I find rice all the time. I just can't find wheat for some reason. I should probably get to the correct regions. Is this just magnetic? No. You know, I've seen a similar slab kind of setup before, but I still don't know how I'm supposed to move those. Because there was like a shrine below one of those. Right? I hope you remember, it's like over here? Might be where the star is. I just remember that there was one like around here. It might be the star position. Wait. I have written down what everything means, you know. Aha, I am totally smart and stuff. Star means shrine, yeah. This is where the shrine is. I remember that one. I have no idea how to move rocks. I mean, I could always just move... please don't eat me. Not live on stream. I mean, I could lower it up technically, but I feel like this is not the solution. I could get like a metallic object and move it against it, but I would have to find one nearby. And there doesn't seem to be one nearby. I'm guessing like just wind attacks are probably way too weak, right? Well, this is a mystery for the ages, I guess. Just gonna leave it. But there's like another one of those rocks. You know, I'm just like mildly annoyed by that. Also, I'm getting distracted. I wanted to get some wood. Can I get those big trees as well? Also, there's something else I wanted to try. I want to do some fishing over here. Ah, yes, fishing. Favorite pastime, apparently. Get you. And then get you out of the way. Perfect. Ooh, actually get some fish. And there's another one. Obviously. How many more are there? One is over there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I am slightly too bothered to actually deal with it, I guess. Question of the day. Well, this... I feel... Have we answered that one already? Or is this just like an old one and we just haven't answered question of the days because I haven't been streaming as much lately? That's such a weird question. It truly is a weird question, which is the reason why I picked it up. There's actually one thing I must have thought about when I put that question in. So, this is a story from like back when I was in, I want to say 9th grade or so? Ish? So like back in school. Basically, some friends of mine and we went to McDonald's. Wouldn't really call it local, like we were just like inside of the city, you know, like hanging out as kids sometimes do apparently. I don't actually know. And inside of that McDonald's, I wanted to hit you before you hit me. Basically, we were just ordering stuff and like one of our friends just left basically to order and we already had our food. And suddenly, a guy in a banana costume just ran into the McDonald's and just, you know, stood around peacefully, just minding his own business, and it was just like kind of weird, right? And then like a minute later, a guy in a gorilla costume came in. They probably and just started chasing him all around the store and then outside of it. It was so crazy. And the funniest thing is, the one guy who was ordering, like he was just like 5 meters away from us, right? Like in the same room. He didn't notice it. It was just like so funny, and he didn't believe us, and there were like 3 of us who all saw it, and he just didn't want to believe us that we saw this happen in front of us. So I don't know, it's just like really weird. This is one of those kind of memories I just think about every once in a while. Obviously, it's slightly funnier when you've actually been inside of that situation than just hearing about it, but it's still weird, you know? All the... I mean, that's true. The question is also just asking about like one weird thing. That's true. So you started watching this Twitch channel and everyone started to... Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I have heard that most not cults are actually not cults because of tax reasons. Because, you know, I have heard the tax brackets that you are in when you are in a cult, that just doesn't, you know, just doesn't work. It's just like way too much. It's just a lot cheaper to go with like the alternative of not being a cult. But what do I know? Also, I don't really like this place. I cannot blow up most of the trees. So how about we just return to like a better place where I've actually gotten some trees from before. So how about we do that? Perfect dodge. You can actually perfectly dodge. That sounds crazy. Yeah, Master Sword can shoot stuff. That's also something. But yeah. Also, I'm always worried when I like touch my microphone or like just try to move it that I have to mute and unmute again, you know? It's always like kind of one of those potential moments where I can make an error and just like forget to unmute. Which, to be fair, like in streams like these ones where there are actually some people chatting, because again, weekend streams generally do a lot better in that sense. I can actually notify me about it, but sometimes, you know, I remember like back in the day when I was still streaming in German, like a decade ago by this point, right? Like I did like a few streams. I literally managed to go on a break and then afterwards like I unmuted myself, but it didn't register. And I streamed like for like an hour or so before like some random person just came in and was like asking if I had like a microphone on also. A decade ago, like kind of? Not quite, like the first time I streamed in German, which I only did like a few times, right? I should probably mention, like, back when I streamed in German, I only streamed like for, I don't know, like... Well, that's a lie. Like, the first time I streamed like 3-4 times or so, just like to check it out a little bit, to figure it out. It was actually back then when I didn't have great internet yet. I streamed like a handful of times. It was like literally 0 followers, right? And then, like, back when you again. Okay, I guess you just spawn here every single time I get here. Back when I was doing like prepping for my final exam in my apprenticeship, I had like an oral exam and I prepared like by just talking a lot, right? So I went on and streamed Mario Odyssey for like a month or so. Did like a no jump challenge, which was really fun. And this is actually where like half of my I originally had like 30 to 40 followers just from that phase alone, which was like really impressive, right? And I just kind of stopped because I was like busy with work and stuff. So, wait, is this attack again? I want to try to actually dodge it. This was not a smart explosion. So yeah, basically this happened, and then I stopped and, you know, dropped back down to like 10 followers because people actually unfollow when you don't stream for like 5 years. And then I, you know, started up again like back in... When did I start again? August or something like that? Like I streamed a few times for... Like, I think I talked about this on your stream. That I used to moderate like a Minecraft server, and I mainly just streamed to kind of have the events somewhere live, right? So like people could watch it who weren't available at the time. And just because it was fun, I kind of picked it up for myself streaming. And yeah. Actually, I've been streaming like was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I kind of make like a joke about it because I realized like I had streamed 50 total streams already in this year. And this is kind of where I'm standing, you know, right now. Like this might be like stream number, I don't know, 54 or something like that, like somewhere in that range. I forgot when exactly it happened. Could be like... Okay, you didn't actually use the wind attack. You know what, I could also just play properly instead of doing some stuff here. Yeah, all the minigames I made, yeah, basically that. Like, there were obviously some other mods that also made MIDI games, and they, you know, I just felt like they should be recorded somewhere, just so people could actually watch who weren't available, because, again, not everyone has, like, time during American time zones and stuff. Some people on that server were also just, like, YouTube viewers from that... No, wait, they were technically all Twitch viewers, if I recall correctly. Anyway, not that important. Not from my community, it just kind of started from there, so I'm kind of an offshoot from that, for the most part. But yeah, like, I'm gonna continue with like those bombs. I do love bombs. They're funny. I have like something else I wanna use against this guy. Not really though. Wait, is the wrong bomb? No? Okay, this worked. I just needed the tree in there. So yeah. Basically, this is like the whole life story of like my streaming career. So, I mean, yeah, they are definitely funny, you know. Can we blow you up again? And then like you just, you know, do that. That's fine. Anyway, we should finally get to collecting some wood. I'm getting like so distracted by all the enemies all the time. It's crazy, right? How dare they? I am building a town here, you know, from the ground up. All me, nothing else. And they just really want to stop it. How dare they? So yeah, how many... We have 30 bundles of wood. I feel like I'm gonna need more later on. So how about we collect like another... I don't know. Nothing? I feel like I'm gonna have to go into the forest again anyway. Unless I'm collecting like 100 bundles or so now. So how about we just do it later on and instead get back to Terrytown. So... And yes, horses should not be able to teleport, let's be honest, that's like kinda bullshit. If they do. There's a shrine once again. I feel like there should be a teleport point inside of the town. I mean, this is kinda okay, but still. 23, you don't remember doing half of those? And this is why I kinda have to rein you in when you do like other comments. Because like, if you're already forgetting half of the quotes you're doing, then, you know. Because at some point somebody has to remember, you know. But yeah, like 23 is quite a number. When you think about it. And that also means that I have to, after stream, get into that list and like, you know, get all those quotes in there. Because I will completely forget otherwise. Hey, Hudson, how's it going?
Oh.
Hey. Yes, I did bring 30 bundles of wood. Excellent, can I have them? No. Absolutely not. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... It's finally starting to look like a town around here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to get the general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. You think you could keep an eye out for someone who can... who knows about distribution and can run a general store? So a traveling trader like Beetle? But Beetle isn't called Beetle's son. Oh, that's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. And one last wrinkle we know about this. It has to be a person with the name Sun in the end. Yes. At least they can fly. Well, time to go to that bird. I do love loading screens. But yeah. Also, like, we've made, like, no progress to all the other side quests here, I feel like. So. That's also true. That's a great one. You know, my favorite part about this quote is still that you're quoting me quoting an Octorok mother, I guess. But hey, you know, who needs context? How about I get some armor here? Because I remember it being kind of cold here. I mean, look at those red noses, I guess. It's like just one nose, I guess. I don't know. How about we just get to town? By the way, I don't remember if there was like another place we hung out where we saw a lot of those guys. Maybe around the stable, but not really, right? Because like all the other times it doesn't really make sense to ask for someone inside of their town, right? Because they are probably already busy with stuff and like kind of fine in their situation. We kind of need somebody who's not fine in their situation. Wait, you're thinking about a song? No, not the side quests. No. Good morning. I heard that the divine Biswa Meadow has been appeased. It just sends my heart soaring. I didn't even realize I had started singing this old song. Did you hear me singing it? Not really, but sure, teach me to, you know, teach it. Huh? Well, that's embarrassing. Ahem. The pride of Rito, pillar in the sky. Its heart lights up when the sun is bright. There's more to the song, but I forget the rest of the words. Should ask my sister, Lisa, if you want to know the rest. Another shrine. I mean, this is definitely a pillar in the middle. Do I have to just wait, you know, till, I don't know, noon and then go there again? Would be an option. Oh yeah, Teba, Saki. I'm not gonna talk to all of you, but... Hey, somebody's sitting here. June. Okay. Maybe on a journey. Who knows? Had we talked again? Or like... before? I don't know. Morning, morning. Ah, I know that smell. You've got a baked apple. Was there like another quest where we needed a baked apple? Is that the quest? I kind of remember something like that. Can I have one? I'll give you a present. I mean, sure thing. It's been baked like 2 weeks ago. Or like probably 2 months by this point. You're serious? Cheers. Just hold out your hand. Don't you know what a fire is? Seriously, and like, are there no apples here? Now, if I could only get my husband to cook me a baked apple every once in a while. I've got a second stomach and a hollow leg for baked apples. Bring me as many as you possibly can. Okay, this was actually my side. I hope you're not paying 100 rupees every single time, because this seems like kind of bullshit broken if that's the case. Like, economy-wise. I already forgot the sister's name. I'm sorry, we have to talk again. Something with Alessi or something? Oh, yeah, passed on the village. Want me to teach it to you? Yes, please. Pride of the Rito, a pillar in the sky. Its heart lights up when the sun is high. Yes, there's more to the song, but you don't know the words. But you're laser, not okay, not Lassie. Laser. I'm totally gonna remember, and I'm not gonna write it down because I'm gonna remember. Okay. I am definitely one of those people who who when I see something again I tend to remember. But I can't remember like on my own.
Yeah.
Oh, we just started with that one. Laser. Morning. So, BotW told you I would sing you the last half of the ancient Rito song. Her memory really is the worst. I mean, this is kind of relatable though. I can help you, but there's a catch. Recite the first half from memory and I will teach you the second half. I will give it a shot. Go ahead. Was it the pride? I feel like it's not wings. Pride of the Rito? Correct. Okay. And after that? A pillar in the sky. Ah, right again. And then its heart lights. Yeah, it's the heart. It lights up. Well done. And now for the final line. When the sun is high. Ah, you got every word right.
Oh.
Well, a promise, I'll teach you the last half of the song. The heart shines upon a path not whole, but a warming flame can stir its soul. Oh, okay, I get it. That's the second half of the ancient Rito song. Profound, isn't it? So, I am guessing that there's a hole inside of this pillar somewhere. Let me teleport up again. Might make it slightly easier. And I'm guessing that there's like a hole. It's once it's noon, it's going to show me like some place where I can light a flame. Right? Sounds reasonable. Maybe? I don't know. Shield surfing. We all love shield surfing and tips about them. The problem is that I can't actually see a hole from up here. Really? The Divine Beast is taking aim. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But I feel like I've seen the hole. I've seen it. There's a distinct smell, apparently. Wait a second. We are here, so technically it's probably going to... Wait a second. I mean, don't mind if I do. There's at least something I can do here. Also, I need more arrows. Again, like I recently just bought like 100. Also, yeah. Bye-bye. I feel like I'm getting kind of scammed when it comes to my arrow use, you know? So I'm guessing it would be over here, maybe? Do I really have to wait for noon? I mean... No, the sun is on this side, so... Is it just this thing over there? I need to light a flame there. I mean, it definitely looks like a shrine kind of thing, right? Also, I'm getting distracted again. Come on, guys. Please. Don't let me get distracted all the time. I mean, you don't want a ball here, okay. I hope this is not like a timing thing where I also have to get the timing right. Because somewhere in this area there should be like a flame to light. And maybe I just have to stand on top of it with like a fire in my hand. Like a torch would be amazing right now. But I feel like I've thrown away the last one. Hardy truffle. Nice. I do like some hearty meals. Can we... Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I always feel like this is completely overkill. I know this the ability recharges, but I still feel like it's really overkill. Could you like stop throwing fire at me? I still feel like this is kind of overkill to have like this massive shield out all the time. So I wanted to pick something up. I didn't want. Wait, does it count as a? Does it count as a parry? Wait, Spike Bokoblade? We have never had one of those. After much consideration by bokoblins on how to improve the Bokoblade, they simply attach sharp spike to it. A skilled fighter can cause immense damage with this. I mean, first of all, clever. Second of all, how did I miss this one until now? I am weirdly impressed. Can I farm some arrows? No, you're just throwing rocks, right? And I can't pick those up. Too bad, too bad. Maybe I have to do something fun here. Okay, this is not quite enough. Could you not throw those barrels? It's like really rude if you ask me. Okay. Okay, I was too slow, way too slow. Maybe I should actually play the game correctly. Okay, Link, I get it. Stop rolling around so much. Why am I even trying to fight those guys? I just wanted to be left alone and get some baked apples. Ooh, baked apple. And an arrow. I missed that one though. Didn't pick it up. Look at all those arrows I can farm. Can I farm infinite arrows here? Maybe. Also, some weird leaves that have not burned. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. It's fine. It's fine. Where was I? Probably over there? Yeah. Why are there wolves? Why? I don't wanna... You know what? I'm gonna, fulfill the dream of Paxi, I guess. And bomb some wolves. You know what? Now I'm definitely gonna do it. You had your chance. Ooh, prime meat. Actually good. But I mean, now they definitely should be running away, because now I am the hunter. Oh yes, run away. Run away from me. Ooh, I have a bomb. And I don't kinda know how to use it, at least. Yes, run. Okay. I should be safe for now. Oh yes, this is absolutely a Paxi moment. So you definitely can't blame me. This is just so you know, Paxi can be happy this day, you know. Already asked for it earlier. And last one. I feel like they have gotten more HP recently. But maybe I'm just imagining things. Also, what's the symbol on top of there? Can I look better at it when I use the camera? Nothing I can actually see. It's kind of low poly. We've talked about this, like the Sheikah language doesn't seem to be like translatable. But still. Like, the easiest answer would just be to get some fire over there. I don't know if there's like something else I have to light, which, you know, could be. But it's not. Wait a second. Oh, it's this heart-shaped one. Like, quite literally. And it's like quite literally right now the perfect time for it. I'm gonna teleport it back there just to look where the shadows were just about, because maybe I'm missing something. And I'm not actually, you know, like, I have seen the shrine obviously, or where I'm assuming the shrine will be. Maybe the timing is off though. And there's actually another place this thing is showing me. Yeah. Where's the sun? It's over there. So, wait. I can just look from over here. Can I do? Guess I cannot. I mean, I'm just slightly confused. I'm guessing the sun is too far up. No, currently it's actually exactly showing me that. Oh no! 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 Let me get over there quickly! quickly before this time is over. No. You know what? I don't deserve this. No, I'm just gonna go, I don't know, rest here somewhere. If I teleport over there, I feel like there's definitely fire over there. I could also just use a bed, you know, heal for like 6 rupees, so I don't actually have to eat like a hearty meal. And it's going to be a lot easier. And we can just sleep till noon again and then just instantly go over there. Because there's definitely a little bit of a decent time frame that I have to actually get over there. So I'm not that worried about it. Okay, where is the... I can sleep over there, okay. Directly below the bird. Over there. They actually have some, you know, flowing stuff there. Anyway, let's sleep. Thanks for stopping by, yes. The Swallow's Roost. And the only inn. I would definitely... Ooh, it's like kinda expensive for nothing. I would like to sleep until noon again. 24 hours. That's like the best kind of rest that I could be having. Nice rest. Hello, the sun has been up for quite some time. Alright, take care. So let's teleport back up here. And we should be able to reach the whole point now. It would never bother me, okay? Anyway, freezing climates are freezing apparently. And now we can check for the next shrine. Also, still my statement is... Wait, it's over there. It's just that the shadow isn't really loading incorrectly most of the time, right? Yeah, now it's loading. Kinda looks like a skull from here. Like a really weird, like kinda to the side and like the right side, like it's kinda looking to you, like you have like, I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing too many things, right? Like the heart looks like kinda the left eye socket. Just kind of though. Oh yes. I am here. And now? Now what? Am I missing like the last piece of the puzzle? I might be. I feel like I've seen multiple of those before. No. That's not like a sewer grade kind of situation, right? Oh. You're attacking me, that's rude. You like not shoot me. I'm standing here peacefully. I guess I'm just gonna smack you now. I mean, the Yiga guy is kinda new, so that's something. So, yeah, that's not Death's Store, that's true, but it would be funny. I mean, I could also see that I need like an item that I have to bring there at that time, which kinda would make sense. I could see this being like a secret shrine made by Rivali, and I have to use the Gale while I'm on there. That's like the next idea. I like a few things it could be. Right, but I feel like I've seen... Okay, I just blew up all the jelly. I feel like I've seen, you know, multiple options there, but, you know, the thing itself doesn't really tell me a lot. And, again, like, I feel like Rivali wasn't really a Sheikah. Maybe they were. Unless they're telling me that I have to start from up there, which would be a challenge. But just talking about how the like how the sun has to shine through the heart, right? There are fire arrows in this game. That's impressive. I would have never figured that one out. Making campfire, yes. Get some wood ablaze, okay. You know what? Maybe I'm just wasting too much time here. I don't know, for just a shrine? But then again, you know, can't just stand around here all the time. Because I could definitely start here and fly over there. And there are also the other islands. It's also kind of dangerous to just stand here, right? Okay, no, now I'm far enough away, okay. I mean, it would be possible. But no, I'm gonna be completely honest here. Instead of, you know, resetting the day 20 times now, I'm just gonna figure out where a lot of those people would hang out. Because I don't actually remember, like, with like the gerudo and the why am I terrible with names? The Gorons, obviously, like the Gorons I met like on the way to Goron City. I met the gerudo on the way to Gerudo City. I met some of the Zora on the way to the domain. I don't remember seeing a lot of the Rito people on the way. Right, it would be like somewhere here, maybe. No, this was also empty. I remember like putting something in here because there were like 2 or 3 puzzles at the same time and I didn't figure them out. We had like this place over here, the flight range. Have we been over here, by the way? Yeah, we have been. We have a shrine over here. There's like actually a lot of stuff that I've never explored. Like this is the thing that always baffles me about this game. Like I feel like I've explored so much, but like every time I'm like, there's like this massive chunk of land that I've never even touched. There's probably a shrine or two in there. Every single time I'm looking at the map. That's crazy. Where would I hide if I were a bird person? Not at the stable, but I'm just gonna fly over there. Wait a second, was there maybe someone on the way down there who was unhappy? Marvel? No. No, that's the wrong name. No, 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 I'm sorry. Guess not. I'm just gonna follow the path, right? I can do that. The leggy path, for some reason. Too much grass. Not enough water. Oh. Fairies. Oh yes, got one. Okay, there are actually none of those guys over here. At least until the stable, it seems like. Why are you just attacking me now all the time? Why? Well, it was so peaceful all the time and you're not even dealing damage. Like, a quarter heart, come on. He's like, do something better. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Insane. We have talked. Sure, right, but it's not the right name. Good day. You've come at a good time. Have I? There's like something teleporting next to you. The vine beast Varmedo was kicking up a storm just a while ago, but he's calmed down now. Did you need something? How are you? Why was there an exclamation mark? How am I? Can't complain, I suppose. Never mind that, please listen to this. I was out for a walk earlier and I saw a frost talus. What's that? Yes, oh wait, this is one of those rock monsters. Yeah, it's a giant monster made of enchanted ice. I was out running an errand when I saw it. It was incredible and terrifying. It was incredibly terrifying. I believe I saw it over in Cold Snap Hollow. Before my adrenaline kicked in, I fled like a wind. In any case, it was enormous, but I bet a champion could have taken it down, no problem. Are you going to fight him as well? Are you going to do anything, Mr. Guard, over here? I mean, you did something, like standing around. Standing around is also an activity, you know? Give me some berries. It's again like one of those locations for some reason. Oh, hey Cass. We have not seen each other in some time, but I feel like I've already heard your song over here. Do we? Have we ever cooked this one? I feel like I've written it down at least, right? would be kinda early. Wheat, butter. This is not the one with sugar. This one has a chili pepper, butter, meat, and fresh milk. We have not cooked it yet. I mean, we have some time while I'm at it. So spicy. Really so spicy? You're complaining about spice? Ah. Back in my day, spice, you know, was like everything was way too spicy. No. Where was I? I need some wheat. I feel like I've picked up like 1 or 2 pieces of wheat at some point. Recently. 1 wheat. Holding that one. I need a chili pepper, butter, and meat. Meat? And I also need milk, right? Milk. Chili pepper. Butter. Okay. And time to cook. Spicy meat stew. Mmm, delicious. Grants low level cold resistance for 6 minutes. That's kind of nice. And the hearty meat in this mainstay dish leaves belly satisfied all throughout Hyrule. As long as it's at least satisfied. I still do not know where I would be hiding as a bird. Because I am not one, you know? We have clarified that, like, time and time again. We can pick up more. Look at a bear. Look at a bear just to ride it around for now. You wanna hang out? Hey, Barrington, please. Wait for me. Don't just run. Don't just run away, please. Oh yes. Soothing you. Wait, wrong. I pressed the wrong key. I'm sorry. I think I forgot that I have to, you know, rock to rock. Soothing you. This time with the right key, hopefully. Okay. Now we can actually travel. In style. And dodge like all of those guys. I hate them so much. Run, my friend, run. We even getting some pets over here. So like my goal is like, why am I going over here? I'm quite sure it's not going to be over here. I should probably go over here or over here. Tama Pond. Okay. Wait, you saw this? Wait. You saw this and you got excited, so you googled Link riding a bear to see more clips, and you didn't quite get the right one. I mean, safe search is a thing that can be turned on apparently. Anyway, let's get going. I'm just gonna go this along this. Oh, Beetle! I'm sorry, Beetle. I can't stop for you. Or can I? No. I should probably slow down now. We can talk. No, that's actually kind of nice. Let's talk. Oh wait, I need to press. No, okay, cool. That's so fun and safe. Yeah, that's the perfect emote for that. Wow, you made it all the way here? You're almost as crazy as Beetle. I was here actually twice, and I'm also riding a bear. I'm only almost as crazy. I don't actually want to know what Beetle is up to when I'm not seeing him. What are you looking for? Why are you just selling? What you got? I need some arrows. I take all of them. Yeah. Ah, okay. Yay! Also that one. Wow! Oh. Okay. Enough pessimism for Beetle over here. Anything else? Goodbye. Woohoo! Oh yes. Let's woohoo around here. That's fine. And now, What were those sounds? I mean, those are just regular conversation sounds. I'm going the wrong path already. Great at navigating. I'm the greatest at navigation. Beetle is your fave SS Beetle? I mean, Beetle is like, you know. I feel like I would not be able to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Swing it. Okay. Okay. Come on, we are best friends. Barrington. Let's get to running. Do you just not like this place? Why do you stop? Is there like a limit to how far we can take a bear? Because you tend to slow down once I get here. I'm just tired. You don't want to go through? Well, I guess, Barrington, this might be the point where we split. Some pets. You were a great companion for those 30 meters. The best. I will never forget you. Oh, shoo! Go away. And never show yourself again. For now, we will just follow this road, because I feel like if it's anywhere, it's probably going to be on this road. You also wouldn't want a random guy to take you from home. But if that random guy were Link, you know, maybe. You know what, I'm just gonna stop your present. Give you some smacks. Could you not... I wanna give you some more smacks here. No. Go away. Also, I wanna kick that guy's head. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the King have really weird voice acting. I have never noticed that. To be fair, like the actual voice acting is actually more than fine. It's just those tidbits. Also, you know, the Koroks, they're great. They have the best voice acting. Imagine if they had like more than 2 lines. Like, imagine the meme potential. Anyway, not even a good bridge over here. Not that bridges are ever good. Hate it already. So much. Anyway. More traveling. Also, I should probably block some more attacks just to recharge my block ability. What's over there? This. I feel like the last time I was at that tower over there, I had not figured out how to remove like this goopy stuff. Because I now know that there are like some eyes I can shoot. Maybe there were some and I just missed them, because obviously I would have missed them. Otherwise, there's also a shrine that I'm seeing over there, so... They are so dry and your nose is bloody... Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, winter's kind of awful. Wait, did the light just change? Did one of you have like a torch out? It's like kind of reddish for a moment. But there definitely doesn't seem to be a bird over here. That's true. Where would I be hiding as a memory? That's also very, very true. I feel like my memories hide everywhere. Also, there's still these dragons. Oh, you're just a Talus. Okay. I was kind of confused why my controller was shaking. Just a stone one though. You know, the usual. What weapon do I need? Give me... two-handed one? I mean, I have the bat. Sure, I'm just gonna take the bat. You're gonna fall over now? Thanks. Come on, can I activate my charge attack? Thanks. Does the charge attack actually matter for those moments? Yes, it absolutely does. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Well, that is kind of anticlimactic. Okay, give me another sword. Scimitar, I guess. I want to use a charge attack. Guess I'm not using a charge attack. Okay, I'm gonna just blow up your arm again. Like, I know that those guys are like a danger to like the societies who are like walking through here, but like, if you think about it, we're like just being really rude. We're stepping on him and then blowing up this guy's arms. Just to get what? Safer passage? That seems like not a fair trade. Okay. Also, I'm gonna do like another spin move just to recharge my attack again. I've mentioned this again, I do not like this busy work, but it feels stupid to not do. Give me all the amber. Yes, I get so much rock. And a lizard. I should just double click A all the time when I'm picking up like a rock. Makes it a lot easier to pick up stuff that's below it. Rock. Ooh, rupee. There's some over there. Like, seriously, where? I feel like I'm getting too far away. Maybe there's like definitely a place where they're all hanging out. I've not been in this area as well. But where would they hang out? I'm sending you TikTok of a portal, so you start saying rock. I have seen a lot of shorts. I will not, you know, on YouTube. I just don't remember it because I don't watch them actively. Gonna be completely honest here. I just watch them when the you know, algorithm decides that I have to watch them. Like, not do that. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna fight here. Get you a slap in, and I don't wanna. I mean, I should probably just parry stuff. No, this seems weirdly stronger than usual. I don't know. Oh, you can't just appreciate Cat just because Cat does like all the MVP stuff here. I mean, seriously. Freaking head mods getting appreciation here. Give me like a shot there. Give me all that stuff. And some arrows, very nice. I need those. And I still have enough bows apparently. I just need more arrows. Okay, where will I go from here though? Yes, I want you to go unappreciated all the time. You know, every single second. Until, you know, end of stream where I appreciate everyone, you know. By name apparently, sometimes, but just sometimes, you know. I you know, too famous. The fame just went to my head, straight to my head, and I don't remember names anymore. It's for fame reason, not because I have like no memory. Anyway, I'm still gonna follow like the road a little bit, but I feel like there's not really a location here. I could see them being. Like, there are like two things I could see here, right? It could also just be that I am wrong about this, and there's actually a one of those guys in Rito Village who actually has the right name. Which, sure, give me a hint. Okay, yes or no question. Should I check out the village more to find this person, or should I look somewhere else? So yes for the first one. Check out the village. That's probably... Okay. So I was right that I was wrong. Okay. Wait, you say? Okay. That's a yes question. Yes to the yes would be the first one. No would be the second one. Like, yes, am I wrong about my assumption that I have to leave the village? No, am I not wrong about the assumption that I have to leave the village? Which is kinda, you know... Okay, answer with stay in village or leave village. How about that? That's probably easier, then we don't have like the confusion about the wording and stuff. Because I can always just teleport back to where I was just now. But I'm here because there are definitely a lot of birds that I've already talked to. So, yes, village, okay. I am staying in the village then. I feel like this is probably fine just for this quest here. Also half, why are you always just having some dots there?
Hi.
Hey, Bart. I heard the whole story. That was you, yeah? You conquered Divine Beast Meadow. And Tabor is safe at home too. Looks like you went and did everything while I was out of the game. I guess I owe you one. Thanks, pal. But how about money? No, it's fine, okay, yeah, I'm just doing it for the appreciation and the fact to defeat the Ganon or something like that. We've talked already, right? Yeah, this Tabor, okay. Not here, okay, then let's check further down. Maybe someone who's complaining about their general store? Or wants to go to Wait, yes village and no? That's like a 50-50. I feel like this is, you know, one of you is scamming me. Mali. You're told that I didn't close by that I don't want money. Wait, what? When? I would never do that. No. I didn't say that I don't want money. I said that 100 rupees for an apple is kinda crazy. Well, if Panda hasn't played this game, then that feels like definitely more of a scam. Kiel, where are you? Can you stop saying oi? Can't find Kiel anywhere. Where could she be? Maybe she went to Guabla's nest to practice her singing. But that's so far away. Could she have made it there on her own? Oh, I'm so worried. Find Kiel. Oh, this is like the place I've marked because there are like multiple like puzzles. I thought that they seemed like Korok puzzles, but they were. True. I mean, Cat does be, you know, be doing the finish stuff and finishing games apparently. Anyway, some more people I can talk to. I will probably not just get a child over there, right? Genli? I hate practicing singing. Who cares if I'm not a good singer? All of this pressure is making me hungry. I want some salmon. I don't even gonna try to pronounce something French. Meunier? Kind of? Slamonella, sure. Huck? There's a warm garb here, okay. Hey Sport, on your way to the mountains? Oh, could you be the one who ate a Tabor? Ate it, sure. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for doing that. The nerve of this beast. It really ruffles my feathers. Anyway, I imagine you will be off on another adventure soon, huh? If you plan to go somewhere cold, you should consider buying some of our warm clothes. I'll do that. Great, come in and shop your little heart out. I feel like we've already bought this one at least, right? Yeah, it's kind of expensive. The rest is at least. You don't even have salmonella where you live? That's, I mean, something. It's like quite a talk. I still would be surprised if one of you has a fitting name. Cree. Cree is good at counting. She always counts customers that come to the Slippery Falcon every day. Let's see, you were the... I forgot. And you. Cots. Fishy. No one's selling fishies. If I can't buy any fishies, I can't finish my task. Maybe I just like, yeah, and catch one myself. Okay. If you enjoy that. I mean, that's a hobby to have. I'm just gonna not talk here. You still wanna get like some apples? Morning. I know that smell. You've got a baked apple. Can I have one? I give you a present. Sure. You serious? Cheers, just hold out your hand. 5, okay. I've got a second stomach and hollow leg for baked apples. Bring me as many as you possibly can. The more you bring me, the more I'll pay you for each one. Didn't you pay me 100 in the beginning and now it's just 5? I mean... Let's see, right. Actually, maybe I have eaten it now that I think it... Wait, what? Oh, wait. You were talking... I was kind of confused. They were talking about the loot. Okay, sure. Or Fisk. If you want to call it that. Feisten. Oh yes, I remember. He's just sitting around here.
Oh.
Hey, morning. I'm glad Meadow is settled down, but I have bigger problems. My mom said she wants me to take over the family store someday. Can you believe that? I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. I don't want to compete with my mom. I wish there was a place I could set up my own shop. Heard of Terrytown? 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 Tell me more. I can't believe that I forgot Faison. I mean, seriously. Oh, so they are in need of a general store? That's perfect. But the Akara region? It's pretty far out there. But I guess I have to leave the nest someday and to have my own store. Guess you have to. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm going. I know, I gather some items on the way to Terrytown and then I'll sell them at my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger. Come visit me at my new home sometime. We are basically strangers, right? You wonder what the Minecraft villager noises option would do? Probably something, but you know, with my attentiveness, I actually missed the fact that there is one. So. It's probably, I mean, this is, you have like, I don't know, I feel like there's a very long list of people you wanted to smash in this game. I don't know. I feel like every single time you get here, there are like at least 5 of those comments. Maybe in Hyrule, everyone is just very attractive, I guess. Hyrule and area. Scorching climates. Cold water. Time flies. It sure does. It has been almost 3 hours. I'm going to go to the town and talk there and maybe get like the next quest, and then I might take like another, you know, another break, like another 5-minute break, just to, you know, get some stretches in and stuff. I mean, still though, you don't have to be here for the Gerudo episode, so... You're players in a sense? I mean, that's in a sense true, sure. Have to show the Gerudo to Panda? Wasn't I there earlier? Like seriously? Oh wait, Panda wasn't here yet, true. I should probably... Well then, I could... 35? That's actually really a nice price. Give me all those arrows. 5 of them. It's like really, really, really nice. You're gonna find some more? Ancient gear? I mean, those prices are really nice. You saw the cross-dressing link? I mean... Oh hey, what can I do for you? Just saying hi. Hey! It's been a while, like a whole 2 seconds. Remember me, Faison? After I left Rito village, some bandits tried to mug me. Luckily for me, they didn't have wings. Terrytown was really great. Nice weather, no moms to annoy me. It's really great being able to run my own shop and sell the things I want to sell. Like arrows, just arrows and gears for some reason. Anyway, I'm open for business, so shop to your heart's content. Well, this sounds amazing. Wait, where's Hudson hanging out? Wait, the other people living here? Mox? Good morning. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like we have another young in town. Who are you? I'm called Mox. My son is growing up and I'm retired, so when I heard the rumor about Terrytown, I just had to move here. You know, as you do. And I'm glad I did. My pets seem much happier here too. Anyway, come back and chat with me again sometime. Actually, there's a Gerudo here. She's not the prettiest one though. I mean, we do have her though. Yeah. That's her. Standing there. You know, definitely the right... I mean, it's probably warm in this region, right? To complain about the outfit, but there's like Death Mountain over here, and like look at the temperatures, like still average. So don't tell her that. I am not telling an NPC that, sure. Anyway, right. Monari. Ah, good morning. And who might you be? I'm just a traveler who's building this town, apparently. Oh, is that so? By the way, I didn't suppose you came to Terrytown to purchase a holiday home, did you? That's right. Oh, is that so? Anyway, please be careful. My husband is taking great care of this area, but there seems to be a lot of strange folk just outside of town. I guess so. And you're still mining at the same rock.
Ooh.
Hey, you managed to find a rito and bring him back here. Thank you. Okay, now the question is, why do you need a zora? Right? Like, I'm guessing you still need one of those, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense for this quest, you know? But the reasoning I'm gonna have to look into. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. And with a name like Faison, he'll fit right in. He's selling things that he's picked up while flying around. You should really go check out the store. I've done so already. Well, next is... So before we can call more people here, we need even more homes for them. Can you bring me 50 bundles? What is this quest? Please, stop with all the wood. If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. I mean, we can do that, but I would say we can do that after a break. I feel like I can probably still stream for like an hour or so. Again, I still have work to do, so I can't actually stream for too long. Still gonna take a break here just to stretch my legs. I don't know, find some water, whatever you need to do. Enjoy your free time from my yapping, and we will talk to each other in like 5 minutes when it continues. So, BRB. Okay, that was enough of a break. Time to get back to Zelda. Let me switch over directly and also turn off the music. I know that it doesn't really mix that well, but hey, you know, sometimes just have to live with that. Okay, for some reason I thought I didn't press the pause button there because the music started up again in-game. Anyway, we have a quest to do. We need like 50 pieces. Can I just buy wood somewhere? I mean, I feel like I should not go here again because every time I go over here, there's just like this one guy who's attacking me. I might actually try to see if the Forest of Spirits is just better. Might be. I don't know, I'm just gonna blow it up. That's always, in my opinion, the easiest way to figure it out. And also just teleporting seems to take the same time no matter how far you're teleporting, so... I don't know, it's like actually like a mini complaint I have. Like I know there are like some complaints and I give it at the end, like the optimization, like when I'm in Rito Village and then teleporting up to the Divine Beast, why does it take the exact same time to teleport over there that it takes like to over here, right? It's just kind of silly. In my opinion, should be kind of faster. I guess they never assumed that people would teleport like 10 centimeters all the time and just, you know, didn't think to optimize that. It's technically a fair point, but still, it kind of bothers me sometimes. Anyway, bombs away. Ah, yes, rain. How nice. And now that we only have to pick up all the stuff, right? Like, I feel like it might be time to actually talk about stuff and things. I don't actually feel like there's going to be too much exciting stuff happening while we just blow out some stuff. So yeah. I guess I can just talk about yesterday, I guess, right? Like I sometimes talk about this. I'm like an avid tabletop RPG player and I've been playing it for many years and also been dungeon mastering or like game mastering for many years. And I actually had like a break in between there for like over a year. Wait a second. You feel like it would be reader for different passage of time while teleporting? Technically, yes, but I feel like a loading screen is not something that canonically happens. Just the same way that you pause time when you're talking to somebody, that also canonically probably doesn't happen. But then again, I've heard Link be referred to as the hero of time. I feel like this is a reference to another game, probably. I don't actually know. Is that a common one? Is that like a fan thing, or is that actually a thing for another game? It doesn't actually matter. I feel like I've heard that one before. So maybe there's some truth to it. Anyway, so back to the topic. It was like actually really interesting. I've been DMing, like currently I'm DMing Pathfinder 2nd edition, which is like a relatively newish system. I'm saying after it also had like had been changed already because there was like a whole issue with like legal stuff with D&D because it's a very similar system, actually has like the same roots. And by same roots I mean it was actually originally like a modification of the system, like the first version was, and then there was like a second system which was like its own thing, but it still used like a lot of publicly available Dungeons and Dragons stuff, which Hasbro, I think was it, didn't like because they are like the owners of the IP currently, so they had to like really change a lot of stuff. Link to the Past sounds time related, true. Maybe he was the hero of time back then. But yeah, basically that system. I've been playing it for like a few years already. I've also been DMing it for a few years, but like the last campaign stopped. Funnily enough, like I say funnily enough, basically we had like a break where we didn't play because I was like done with like I tend to structure adventures into like books. Basically there's like one adventure they're playing and then there's like oftentimes like a good phase for a break. We took a break and sadly during this break one of my players had there's scribbles. But they're gone now. Well, they're not gone now. I guess I didn't actually hit them. Basically had like some issues to deal with. It's probably a good way to put it, that were outside of his control. And sadly they have been going on since then. So like almost 2 years by this point. So we never really continued that game, which was like really sad because my players really loved that one. And also I did really love that one. It was like a really fun story we had played there. So yeah, but like recently we basically found like some new players and we wanted to introduce them to the system, and I finally do I need to refresh on? I have heard about like the Zelda timelines, by the way. I know I'm like interrupting myself here all the time. I've definitely heard about them, that they're like, what are like 3 main ones? I think. Like depending on if Link wins in like one of the fights, there's like a split and stuff. Like official ones, and there are like also like fan ones that only make sense in certain ones. I just know that there's like the one with the... Which one was it? Skyward Sword, I think? Which is like canonically the first one or something? Branches from Ocarina of Time. Oh, cool. Yeah, basically I don't know the exact details why exactly it was structured that way. I just feel like I remember that like the original one, yeah, The Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, like the very, very original ones, were like, I think the very last ones chronologically, and Skyward Sword was like the first one, I think. Which again, like I barely know anything about those, except for like 1 and 2, like again, 1 and 2 I actually know, but yeah. Adult timeline, child timeline, and path he dies. Exactly, was the one where he dies. Okay, yeah, sure. I just remember like bits of it. But yeah. Very fascinating. Maybe one day I will play all the Zelda games and... Oh, I want to pick that. Oh, yes. Restless bug, a cricket, and a lizard. This is the easiest way to just pick them up. Just spam A. Just like in real life. But yeah, back to the topic at hand that I want to talk about. Because I feel like I'm gonna have to collect a lot more wood later on. So I'm just gonna collect all the wood until I'm done with my story, basically. Basically, I recently started, and by started I mean at the end, like 2 sessions of the beginner's box. There's like basically a box they made. Oh, the Fury is ready again. That they made basically so dungeon masters and player. Basically, you never would have had to play a game like this before. And you can just pick up this box and have like miniatures for everyone, like 2D miniatures. Basically, they're like these, what do you call it, like mini pedestals that you put in some like paper minis, basically. It's really fancy. They prepared like tons of stuff and even over prepared in case you want to play some more with that. But it's like really interesting because like the adventure that they included in that one basically explains like all the mechanics, how like the game works, both for players and for the dungeon master, or like game master, whatever you want to call it. I think it's just dungeon master and Pathfinder, because they took that term from Dungeons and Dragons. So this was like really fun doing that, and at that point basically we finished it like yesterday. It's like basically just a dungeon where they try to figure out who's stealing fish all the time from like a fishery. And turns out it's just kobolds that are feeding a dragon. And they didn't quite put that one together for some reason. That's the reason why there was like a dragon in that, except for like one player who didn't really mention it. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Especially at the end there was like this dragon fight. And they basically just one-hit them all the time, and they somehow still won it, right? I'm like always impressed by the ingenuity of my players that I play with. So that was kind of fun. But this also kind of gave us like the chance to, or like me the chance to announce that. This is kind of what I feel like I've talked about this before somewhere, but I don't think I've done that on stream. Basically, like I'm preparing like a new campaign for them to play, because like again we have like a new player, and I don't really want to go to the old campaign because like the old player can't actually continue playing, or still can't return to that game, so it doesn't really make too much sense. And the next one is actually based off of Death's Door, and I really, really hope, because I've not asked them for obvious reasons, I really hope that none of them have played that game, because it's going to be a lot more fun. That obviously it's not like a one-to-one conversion of that game. I just thought like, while I was making like the edit of like the supercut that I did for that game, I basically just thought, wow, this makes like for such a great like adventuring campaign. And so I just kind of converted that as to the best of my ability, basically. And I'm still working out like the kings and all of that stuff. But I'm like really looking forward to that. And it's probably going to start like in a bit over a month. Just because like one of my players has like a massive exam season coming up. And he's like, it's like shifted from when I write my exams. So it just kind of fits like this because he's studying at another university. But yeah. Why didn't you fall over? I feel scammed. Okay, now you did. I guess it's just a very hardy tree. So yeah, how much wood have I picked up during that mini story? Not even enough. So yeah, let's continue. Basically, I'm like really looking forward to that. I will probably like ramble about like the campaign once it starts, and probably also before then, when I might like want some input if something sounds cool. Probably over the coming weeks, because obviously like I have to prepare all that stuff. But yeah, it's like one of those big hobbies that I just have in between like just playing regular board games with those guys. And yeah, it's like really funny to see them. Like not funny. It's not funny. It's something that really warms my heart, that they really appreciate like all the stuff or like the time I put into like my previous campaigns, and they're still like really cheerfully talk about like all the experiences they had like in those campaigns that I made up. To the point that I oftentimes don't even fully remember like the moments they're talking about, which is like always like, you know, the finest moments when like your players care more about the world that you already care a lot about than yourself. So, but yeah. Anyway, I've definitely liked this forest just to get some wood, I guess. So. I don't know, I'm just gonna assume that like no one in chat currently actually plays Pathfinder or tabletop RPG in general. But yeah, just because it's like such a niche hobby, obviously, even for like gamers like here. UDM, oh that's cool. Just D&D or other systems as well. Would love to hear about it. Just, you know, fellow DMs here. Because like I am actually one of those forever DMs, right? Like I talked about how I DM'd like a lot. But the funny thing is, once I started DMing, like I tried multiple times with like other systems to DM adventures, and like I never really enjoyed it. And then I started like a D&D campaign, like by this point it was like 5 or 6 years ago. Which was like the first real campaign that I played, and had like so much fun. And ever since then I basically became like a forever DM, always DMing whenever I get the chance, just because I prefer it over playing itself. Mostly D&D, also other systems. Oh, that's cool. I have to say I don't actually DM that many systems. Like I've played a bunch of them, but I've only ever DM'd 3 of those. Like the first one was the first system I ever played. This was I was introduced to that one during high school, basically, by a friend of mine who was just like, "Hey, you look like a nerd. You would definitely enjoy this game." And so yeah, this is kind of how I joined that campaign, and was the system. In Germany, it's called Das Schwarze Auge. I think that this is translated as the dark eye, because you can't just call it a black eye. That doesn't really make sense. It's like a really low fantasy setting that's like really bureaucratic, at least the version that I played, like which was 4.1. And I tried to DM it, and it's just like I didn't enjoy it particularly. But I still tried it, like played through one adventure, and then I just stopped DMing for like a long time. And then again, like I got into D&D. In between, I played like a Shadowrun and Savage Worlds and Fate and like a bunch of other smaller systems. So hey, hey, come into this game, right? The Black Eye, yeah. This is what's happening if you don't join. Wait. I kind of missed like the question where you were answering to. You do what? Forever DM? Where most people frown upon, which is kind of weird, in my opinion. So, you and your boyfriend were talking about fantasy stuff because he really likes it, and you truly know nothing about it. Like, you wanted to, like, are you talking about D&D or just fantasy stuff in general? Because that obviously makes like quite a difference. But like, you know, I could definitely like run a one-shot at some point, like on the server, if like people are interested. So so much woke up. You don't know what a paladin? I mean, a paladin is just like a knight, basically. Fantasy in general, okay. You know, I always have to rope people in, right? This is like the law of DMing. You have to rope other people into playing the game, and then hopefully also create new DMs if they enjoy it. But like, that doesn't actually happen that often. You mix versions, so while your players are well known of 5e, you throw some stuff of 3e in there. Like, to be fair, I've never fully played like any other D&D version outside of 5. Like, I've played like a bit of 3.5 at some point.
The Rook's protection is now ready to roll.
The Rook's protection, nice. Where was I? But I definitely like, there is the YouTuber Matthew Colwell, if you don't know him. who's like talks like nerd stuff all the time, but he has also like a long-running series called Running the Game, where he talks like about his game mastering experience. And I stole like so much from this stuff and like looked into other systems what to steal, because he has like this weird rule where he really enjoyed the 4th edition of D&D, which was like generally, for people who don't know, it was kind of video gamey, and a lot of people didn't like that. And they just kind of tried something new, like during those years. But he steals like mechanics from there all the time because he just really enjoyed them. And you know, if people just gave it a try, it probably would have been really fun for them as well. So you've been in D&D since you were 3. That's impressive. Wow. It's huge for everyone. The first few video games were 3E fundamentals. Oh, that's actually really cool. Like, I know that a lot of people just get into this hobby because it's like kind of esoteric, right? Like, especially before 5th edition. Like, 5th edition kind of made Dungeons and Dragons a little bit more mainstream. But before then, like, nobody really knew what it was. Like, I remember seeing like episodes of like sitcoms and stuff where they were talking like about basically Dungeons and Dragons and how fun it is. And I always wanted to try it as a kid, but then obviously it was like puberty, and even admitting that you liked like nerdy stuff was like, you know, felt like a death sentence, even though like most people I knew would have probably not seen it like that. So, oh, you became a forever DM in high school? Well, I actually started in high school, but I feel like I mentioned that before, right? I feel like I did. Okay, I'm just gonna farm up to 100, right? That's probably fine. You googled common fantasy words and you didn't know 80% of them? Well, that's impressive. Yeah, this is actually a thought. Fantasy said nasty. We don't need to know. Yeah, that's true. We have a bomb command for that. But yeah. Again, it's like, in my opinion, one of the most fun hobbies. But they're also like obviously I'm talking about like Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons currently, which are obviously fantasy games, but there are obviously also games that are completely outside of the realm of fantasy. Or like at least a mix. Like, for example, I played Shadowrun, which is basically, the lore of the game is like really funny. It's basically just the real world, but the lore is basically dragons and dwarves and stuff actually did exist in the past, but there's like an ebb and flow of magic, and for the longest time there was like an ebb of magic, so all those fantasy races just stopped existing basically. And like in the recent years, like, I don't know, like 50 to 100 years, they suddenly started appearing again. Like, human people would just give birth to basically dwarves or trolls and stuff, and just kind of happened. And this is like such a weird lore in my opinion. And it's also at the same time cyberpunk. So like, I actually don't like the magic system in there, but I definitely played some like augmented people. Like, you know, that have like 10,000 implants inside of them. I remember playing the first one, and there's like a humanity score basically to see like how much humanity you have left. And another player had like an ability to see my humanity and went like down from like 6, which is like the maximum, down to like 0.4 or something crazy like that. Which was like really funny as a reaction just. I really liked like the cyborg stuff in there, but again, like the magic stuff I thought like was kind of weird. Like it had its moments, but I don't know. Certainly not the main system I go back to. So. Tabletop RPG sounds like it should be something you read off, but you're way too uncreative for it. First of all, it sounds like you got a player. Second of all, this is something people always say, but you don't have to be creative. Like, a lot of funny moments, or like the moments that basically don't happen because somebody was creative at the beginning. It happened because like silly things came together. And like those moments are the ones you're going to remember. And again, it's just a game. You don't have to be creative. There's also like literally just a board game aspect of it, basically. Like, I have a friend and she's been in my campaign since the very beginning. Like, we had known each other since like basically the beginning of middle school, basically. And 90% of the time she's just there to stab some goblins, basically, right? And this is like completely fine. Like, the other 10% she's like one of the most amazing, brilliant players, and like the 90%, she's just there enjoying her time, hanging out with like some mates, and it's really fun to just hang around, so. You have only one rule. Okay, let's hear it. I'm waiting. As a character, don't break the fourth wall. I'm kind of thinking. I feel like we don't really break the fourth wall as a character. Like, I would never allow, like, a character... I remember that there are, like, some joke kind of backgrounds where you're, like, actually, like, a real person or something like that. Actually transported into the game. I remember that some people thought that was funny. I wouldn't allow that in my games, gonna be completely honest. Outside of maybe a one-shot, because one-shot's obviously, like, one evening, who cares, right? But for the most part, I don't actually think we do, like, yeah, fourth wall breaks. Like, I think the biggest one I ever had, like, in a campaign, which, to be fair, wasn't one IDM, but it was, like, the very first I played in, was, again, like, the Dark Eye game, right? And some people were playing Dungeons and Dragons in there, but obviously it just translated into German and stuff, right? It was just, like, a silly moment, so... If they do, you incite punishment, but otherwise you don't... Right. But otherwise you don't do punishment, you do consequences. I mean, it would be kind of funny if, like, you just had, like, a world where the gods are watching, and if your characters, like, know too much, they have to be punished or, like, removed from the game. It would actually be, like, a funny setting, in my opinion. I would actually love to play that, like as a one-shot or, like, a short adventure where you're just playing a character who actually knows that they are inside of a game, but they can't actually admit it, because otherwise the gods would hear and, you know, their character story would end or something like that. You have to stay in character the whole time? Absolutely not. Gonna be completely honest. There's, like, a difference. Like, you oftentimes have, like, just mates hanging out on the table. Sometimes you have, like, in-character conversations where you stay in character, but you can just jump out and into that, right? Don't forget, this is, like, not a professional thing. They're just, like, friends having fun, basically. Yeah, the character isn't self-aware. Like, for example, I don't know, like just to put forward some examples in what kind of characters we are having, right? Like, again, like, I played, like, the beginner's box, so, like, the new player actually played, like, one of the pre-gen characters who was, like, a priest to Sarenrae, who is, like, a goddess of healing. Was also, like, the healer of the group, but, like, in Pathfinder, like, everyone can kind of heal if they want to, right? This is, like, a really cool thing about the system. We had like, one of the players played a gunslinger, and he tried to model it after the League of Legends character Jhin a little bit, which absolutely didn't work, but it made him, like, a really... Like, the best way to describe it was, like, he was playing, like, a fanboy of, like, a character, which made it, like, really funny, because he was, like, an artiste, and he just failed all the time, and he missed, like, all his shots just because he had, like, so bad dice luck, and we were having so much fun about that. One of the characters was playing, like, a swashbuckler whose, like, main goal, like, again, she doesn't really roleplay, like, that much. Like, I mentioned, it's, like, the same player I mentioned earlier, who has been, like, in basically all my campaigns since then. And she just was mostly there to, like, stab some goblins and sometimes make, like, a funny comment in character or out character most of the time. And, like, the last player played a Leshy, which are, like, plant people. And he had, like, an ability, like, first of all, he was, like, a... Hello, Talus, we have not seen you in some time. Basically, like a plant person, and he was, like, a lily pad kind of plant person, just a small one. And he imagined him wet, like, wet constantly, like, dripping wet all the time, because he was playing a psionic, which is, like, basically an element bender, like an avatar, kind of. Not quite, but, like, similar to that. And he was, like, a water guy of those, so he was, like, wet all the time. And he had, like, one ability where he could heal people when they drank his water. And he would just, like, start dripping, like, his water from his leaf straight into people's mouths. It was, like, so funny. We made, like, so many jokes about it because it's just so silly. It's also, like, a really great healing ability, by the way, but still. Really funny. It was just throwing some water around, trying to make, like, some stupid puns about water all the time. And also the whole thing, like, since he was playing a Leshy, which, again, like a plant person, he didn't really understand human worlds, so he, you know, had some fun with that. So you see there's, like, quite a range with, like, what characters do, like, in character and out character. Like, this guy probably was the one who did the most in character, while the other two, or, like, the other three were doing, like, a lot less. So, yeah. Let me go on down. If you're in a tavern and you act like you know something happened to an ally from a different building, that's a no-no in your terms. Yeah, this is just like metagaming. Basically, the rule is you try to act like your character would if there's like a decision to be made. Which is like the classic one, which mainly means like if something happens while your character's not present, then you just don't know about it. Can I just throw some more bombs and quicker? Stop, Tellus, please. I'm just gonna kill the Tellus, then we can continue with the quest because we have 100 wood. Oh yes, 100 wood. Why am I even fighting this guy? Like, we mentioned this before, it's actually kind of rude. He's just living here, living his best life. And I'm just gonna start bombing him. But yeah. Well, again, it's like really fun. It's also one of those hobbies that's kind of hard to explain if you've not tried it yourself. It's probably one of the best ways to describe it. So, yeah. Yeah, for Plexi reasons, I do agree. I really like this move, gonna be completely honest. The damage to like a Talus every single time. Especially like the weaker ones that I can just one-hit now, so. You also give players XP based on solving these rather than combat. Yeah, this is definitely what you should be doing, in my opinion. Like, Pathfinder actually has like explicit rules for that, and the way XP in that system works is also completely different. It's kind of interesting. I know a lot of people do like milestone for D&D, for example, because it's just easier to track. Because like, have you ever seen the XP tables like in front of you? They are terrible in Dungeons and Dragons. Gonna be completely honest. Like, I feel like, if I recall correctly, it's like between level 10 and 11. Like, it costs you more XP to level up between 9 and 10 than it does between 10 and 11 for some reason. And then it's just like basically a straight line afterwards, and it's so stupid. So yeah, milestone is generally my go-to for D&D, even though I generally use like XP to kind of track where exactly they should be. Like, just for a rough estimate, so they don't level up too often. Again, it's like really stupid, but Pathfinder's like really consistent with that stuff. I can just track XP by the rules that the system gives me, and it feels good. This is probably the best way to put it. But yeah, I feel like I've blown up enough trees now, and we can finally continue. Milestone for D&D is superior in every way. Exactly. Like, Milestone just makes so much sense for D&D. D&D is so wonky. Balance is absolute bullshit. Like, don't get me wrong. I sometimes appreciate that balance is absolute bullshit in D&D, because that also allows me to just give players magic items and abilities that are completely unbalanced, and who cares? The game isn't balanced at all. I can't do that in Pathfinder. In Pathfinder, there's like a more intricate balance, and you can definitely break that balance quite easily. Not as a player, interestingly enough. Technically, you can do it as a group of players, which is like always my, you know, not really gripe. I really love that about the system, actually. But I can't just give a player on level 1 like a +3 sword, for example. I can do that in D&D, not on Pathfinder. In Pathfinder, it's going to break the system. But yeah. You get to tie upgrades to story beats and discourage grinding against puppet. Yeah, exactly. Also, I feel like most people grind against rats. I feel like rats are a lot easier to kill than puppies. Also, they breed faster. You know, if you really want to do the math. Also, what I appreciate about, like, in like D&D, especially 5th edition, you have like the whole thing they call like bounded accuracy, basically, where like even a level 1 character can be a threat to a level 20 character. Pathfinder completely negates that. Like, there are like rules like if you as a level 1 character meet a level 20 character, you cannot even hit them, basically. Like, they are so much more experienced than you, because again, they're like legendary heroes. It would be weird if a commoner could just kill them, right? So you would rather die than kill puppies? I mean, that could be an interesting game system. I don't know. Hey Hudson, how about we talk about some wood? I brought all the wood. Excellent. You wanted to talk about something a little personal? Don't tell me that I have to get like a Zora just because you like how they look. If that's the case, you know? Oh, okay. Okay, not that kind of personal. Actually, you got engaged. Oh. I mean, could have gone like a completely different direction, so. It gets super chaotic when you're level 40. I mean, if you are actually playing until level 40, then definitely. I know like D&D has like extra rules for that. Like, did they bring them out recently? I feel like they are semi-new. Like, oh no, wait. I feel like there are actually rules for like over level level 20 characters, but I feel like there's also just a rule where you have like a second class that you start leveling up, so... Anyway. Gonna focus on this quest for a second. You got engaged? It's true? To who? To Ronson? Well, I mean... I guess 2 people fulfilled their dream here. That's actually a surprise. You say that, but for some reason I think you mean the opposite. Really? Anyway, we want to have a little ceremony to celebrate, but we need someone priest-like to officiate. Okay, there's another reason why you want fish people here. Could you look for someone priest-like for us? Priest-like? If you're looking for people devout enough to have a priest-like person, I'd suggest Zora. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. The last one. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into someone that fits into this, yeah, I will send them over to Terrytown. Could you... yeah, could you find someone who wants to get married? I'm not that picky. As long as they have son in their name already, right? I hope like another last name though. When you were DMing with some other D&D players, the idea was to grind against low-level monsters and enemies before starting story, and it was just there sitting on your couple dozen pages of backstory and written lore. That sounds awful. But then again, there are definitely players who like that kind of game, right? It's just not your kind of game, right? And it wouldn't be mine either. But like I have played like dungeon crawls and like very story-focused games, and it really just depends, like, kind of in a mixture of the group and the adventure, what is fun and what is not, basically, so. Hunting boars. That's really fun, I guess. Like, some players really just wanna play, like, I mentioned this, like, in the one campaign, like, one of my players basically always went on side quests, because there was, like, a break. Like I talked, like, sometimes, like, a book ended, and there was, like, a break for, like, a few months where people couldn't really actively play. And he would always go like on solo quests just to do stuff like around the world, which was like really fun. Like one time he just went to like another town, heard they had like a problem with like a spider cave, and went in there, killed like some spiders, met the townspeople, got some side quests for later for like the whole group, and even got like a retainer out of that. Like who was like basically like a fighter, low-level fighter basically, who would help him all the time. He had like basically an NPC who could do stuff for him all the time, or just help with fights, because, again, low-level NPCs are still a threat in D&D. So yeah, like, there are, like, a lot of things, and he just enjoyed, like, killing some monsters every week while we were on break, even though this guy was also the guy who was probably most invested in the whole lore of the world, because he, at that point, could not just roll to just kill some monsters, but he could also, like, you know, progress the story, while other people didn't have the time. And again, it's just... There's like so much you can do, which is like why I love this, or like tabletop RPGs in general. Yeah, especially DMing, again. If you are willing to kind of bend your story a little bit for like the players' creative ideas, then it's always like the most fun. At some point I'm gonna have like some stories about like my old campaigns, because the funny thing is, or like not a funny thing, this is like a rule in my campaigns. When I play, somebody has to write a recap of every single session, and we generally use like OneNote to save them somewhere. So I actually still have like recaps of every single adventure that I've DM'd, which is really fun. So I can always just look back on something if I forget something, or then later on talk about it. So, ooh, crabs. With that group especially, they asked you to TM. You talked about the type of game you wanted, and you agreed to go story heavy. Yeah, no, this is... And then by the second session they wanted to ignore the story and instead run a tavern. To be fair, I'm gonna put it like this. It is really rude for, that they would just, you know, ignore the story. Probably, I'm guessing you had like put a lot of work into that already at that point and just started the tavern at that point. But if my players did that like in an open world campaign, for example, where I might have not worked out like a whole story already and have not invested so much until that point, I would have actually been kind of happy about them starting the tavern. But then again, it's like an expectation thing. I'm guessing you actually had like a full story, like a, you know, multiple story arcs and something like that. If you prepare that, this is like so disrespectful for like the DM's time. Gonna be completely honest here, so I can see you being annoyed at that, especially if they then just basically go out and hunt rats. You spent a month preparing the story and the lore of the campaign, and told them that you're using that month to do it, and then didn't even pipe up at one point to say something. Yeah, that's just freaking rude. Gonna be completely honest. If that happens, you kinda need like a new group of players. Gonna be completely honest. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to some guys here, I guess. So, what is it? Oh, hey, mister. I saw an exclamation mark above you, so... You've got a weird face. Rude. Hi, Leon. Hi, Leon? Never met one of those before. You're Hi, Leon. That means you came from really far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom, May, on the way here, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy, Mom hasn't come home. Rip to that guy's mom. But I mean, I bet she'll come home sooner than later. Hopefully sooner. So I'm catching frogs and selling them to earn money for our family, just until Mom comes home. Yep. Since Mom hasn't come back from fishing yet, I've been catching hot-footed frogs and selling them to earn some money for our family. You really want me to give you some money now, or what? You were just pitying me, weren't you? You felt sorry for me, didn't you? The game is reading my mind. Well, I don't need your pity. If you wanna help, donate some hot-footed frogs. You can find them easily on rainy days. I really need you to get some for me. 5 frogs should be enough, got it? You know what? I'm not gonna do it now. Because you were rude to me. You haven't played the D&D played since then, really? Trinidad is small enough that nerd culture people kind of put up with each other, even if there are massive differences. They agreed to the D&D just because no one else was running. Yeah, I can definitely see, like, if you have, like, no other nerd friends, and they're, like, only 2 or 3, like, a lot of people just go, yeah, and just try to kind of make it work, which is, like, a really stupid idea, because D&D is definitely something, it just works if, like, the group and the campaign really meshes well together, and otherwise it's just not fun. You built cities and you set up rivalries between cities, and you had pets planned and drew up maps and rivers and mountains. You had no idea about... And that's like, gonna be completely honest, if you enjoy that stuff, you should absolutely post stuff like that in Discord, because like, I'm gonna steal it if you have like some stuff there. Like, I love drawing maps, like, I kinda wanted to post that one, because I have to... Like, I've talked about, like, I have a whiteboard over there, right? Behind like my D&D table, or like my tabletop table. Tabletop table sounds really weird. And basically, I need to wipe up the old map from like the old campaign, since I'm starting a new one in New World. I might post like some pictures of that at some point. Because I really love drawing maps and all that stuff, so... Yeah, I definitely agree. They don't deserve you for putting all that work in there. But you know, I'm still willing to steal some of it if you are willing to post it, you know. Anyway, I'm just gonna look around now. Master Link! Who would have dreamed that the one to stop the divine beast Varuta would be Master Link, who miraculously reappeared after 100 years. I've been so angry about so long. I simply do not know what is what anymore. Well, that's too bad. Rivan. To be fair, I should probably look for somebody who looks like a bit more like a priest. Who could that be? Who could that be? Then again, like, I don't actually know if I wanna... Like, I'm gonna definitely look around here, just in case there's, like, a side quest that I'm then kind of getting roped into. But otherwise, I might ask at some point where, like, the general vicinity is where I have to look, right? I'm gonna do it like the last time, because I feel like there's probably a limit to how long I can run in circles. Frank? That's a great name, actually. They say Ruta has calmed down, and yet... Go on. Ah, it's you, Link. I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. I mean, what's... I should run in squares, then? Maybe. That's wrong. The truth is, my wife May live... Oh, the same one, and hasn't come back yet. After the divine beast Varuta started rampaging, she went out to go fishing like everyone... like everything was normal. And now Ruta has settled down, but she still hasn't returned. I'm afraid the worst has happened. If only I had stopped her from leaving. Oh, what do I do? I'll leave. Nah, no, come on, I can find him. You know, someone like Frank, if you meet somebody who's called Frank, you have to help them, right? Link, you saved Zora's domain. And now you're going to help me with my May as well. You're a true champion. I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but please, bring her home. I will. First player, the options for session or 2, that's normal, around a minor god who pissed off the elder gods, and as punishment is tasked to oversee the prophecy and make sure it happens. That's actually a cool idea for a god. Or like a minor god, I guess. And I think a character being present in the situation would derail the prophecy. He's removed them, and that's the in-world explanation to why some characters are missing every now and then. It's actually really funny as an idea. Like, I generally just ignore if people are not there. Sometimes people just don't have the time to be there, right? I very rarely do that. My general rule is basically, you can either give your character sheet to another player, and they can take over your character during the session, or this character is basically just not there and we just ignore it, right? It's probably the easiest way to just handle that. And if they get ignored, they basically only die if the whole party gets TPK'd. But that also means that they can't like use their abilities like in combat or something like that, so yeah. The usual. Anyway, I still need to find some fitting NPCs. But yeah, I really like that idea. I will actually definitely like this is something I'm gonna steal at some point. Not for my upcoming campaign, because there's like a problem with gods in there, but I might talk about that one later, but still. Linny, were you able to appease the divine beast? I mean, it was weeks ago. I can't believe my dear Linny reappeared after 100 years. That's definitely a name. I'm just gonna call it the Legend of Linny now. And was also the one who to appease Ruta for us. I can't get over it. It was really unfortunate about Mifa, but I was saddest about you, Linny. That's sad. I can't find my daughter, Finley. I've looked everywhere. Why? What's up with like all those missing people here? When last we spoke, she said something crazy like, I want to find a prince of my very own. I wonder if she's on her way to the Bank of Wishes again. They have a bank for that? No, it's... Frank is a favorite. I mean, Frank is a great name, let's be honest. Bank of Wishes. Where would I put a Bank of Wishes? This is Zora River down there. This also reminds me there's still like the whole quest about a lake. Wait a second. I have to look that up. I have to look it up. You were kind of upset when the group ignored that. I can absolutely understand. Like, I also get upset. Like, even when I DM open world campaigns, right? I even get upset when players ignore plot hooks. I kind of learned to just give plot hooks to the one player or the two players who are like more willing to actually take it. Because if I'm just telling, hey, there's like an adventure waiting for you over there, they are going to ignore it. Like, this was one of the reasons why like my last D&D campaign basically at some point just fizzled out. Because I would prepare adventures and they would ignore basically all of them. Every single time. They would kind of get involved and ignore them. Except for the ones that I explicitly give to one of the specific players who were like always great at keeping the whole group together. And they would just travel somewhere and like, there's adventure. You need money for something? Hey, they are giving up like a big reward. No, I don't need money, you know. All of that stuff. To be fair, it's like an open world campaign in my set. It was an open world campaign, so they technically were allowed to do that. It still was frustrating to throw so much of my planning into the trash, basically. So, yeah, but I definitely get why you would be mad. Especially, like, if it starts so early in. Like you mentioned, it was like the second session, basically. Like, if people ignore your game at that point already, right? If it's not like an open world setting, that's... I would be really annoyed by that. Where was I? There was a helmet. And north of something in the ruins near some lake is the helmet. I have written that one down. It's also in some of the storm plates. So. I could also just reread that stuff, right? No need to invoke Panda's name already, right? This is probably just for beds, right? I knew it was you from 100 years ago. You're Master Link. Not to be rude by assaulting a customer with question, but where have you been all this time? Took a nap. You should know that in the last 100 years, my childhood friend, Koda and I... I'm sorry. I should get back to work. I will simply have to speak with Koda about you later. We're always happy to provide some sound sleep to weary travelers. Welcome to the seabed and... Why does this fish have abs? Have you ever, like... Okay, this is probably... You're probably the wrong person to ask it. I was asking if you have ever tried, like, long-distance swimming and stuff, because you get, like, a lot of muscles there, I feel like. Especially, like, chest area, because you're moving, like, your whole arms and stuff. But, hey... No, I do not want to sleep right now. Goodbye. Of course, come again. Do I want to read like the thing now, or do I want to... You did swim when you were younger, but it just generally sucks, so you don't want to swim anyway. Same reason Michael Phelps does. Wait, was Michael Phelps the guy who was like the fastest swimmer guy who has like for some reason abnormally long arms or something, which is like... It's not a rumor, right? That's just like something that people realize, which makes him like extra fast. There was another one. I'm very, very terrible with names. I guess I'm just so great at figuring out who is based on clues. Anyway, who are you? Groove? 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 I don't know. Oh, you're the Hylian looking to help Prince Sidon, aren't you? Sorry, I didn't introduce myself sooner. I'm Groove. I used to help Prince Sidon with his search for Hylian. For you to find him yourself is a godsend. Yes, it is. However, while searching for Hylian, Prince Sidon left me stranded on a tower. Instead, I worked up... How did you end up on a tower? Instead, I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into the Zora River from the top of the tower. Then I came back here. I was deeply moved seeing my reflection in the underwater surface as I dove in. Yes, deeply moved. It was my observation that a person's true colors shine the brightest when they dive freely into the waves. Congratulations on the new Zora armor. It is most impressive indeed. I mean, look at it. It is blue. It's basically Zora armor. Wearing the Zora armor, even a Hylian like you could climb a waterfall and get back up here in no time at all. That said, if you don't mind me asking, would you please show me your true colors as you dive into the water? You can dive headfirst from here into the water below. It would be a true beauty made flesh. Please consider. Consider jumping headfirst off a cliff. Sonio, it's only been months. Possibly years. I mean, it's probably been more than years in game because the armor is also like 100 years old. Like before that already. Wait, armor. Give me swimming armor. Could have just done it like this. Swim. What's this one? Guardian. Oh, that's the Guardian resist one. I completely forgot about this item. And time to jump onto a rock. Blinding brightness. Radiant beauty. Okay, now climb the waterfall and then meet me back up here. Okay. Time to be a fish. Because fishes can just do that, right? No problem. Doesn't even cost any stamina. Fantastic! Can you feel that? My soul is on fire. It's pulsating with beauty. You showed me something truly special. Thank you so much. Now then, come over here, really quick. Can't just pause me in mid-air, okay? I mean... But even if you get an old thing, it's still your new thing? Can't argue with that, I guess. That was amazing. I saw your dive and waterfall climb with my own eyes. And now those very eyes are flooded with tears of joy. Also salt water from like... Probably more like lake water, but still. Yes, I must thank you somehow. Seeds. Oh, I feel emotionally ravaged after that. It's not even, not every day that I get to see a diving form as beautiful as yours, you know. I'll be looking forward to your next dive, I really will. I don't know if I want to dive in front of the sky again. Ooh. Stealing some snails. Also, there's like the rock again. We could read that one again. I feel like there are two of those rocks, right? Hey, I can talk to you. Link, it seems that I was wrong about you. Seeing the vine beast Varutas from here. Wait, what? Seeing the vine beast Varutas form there. Even though we lost Lady Reefa, it seems like she can still help you fight against Calamity Ganon. Oh, I am sorry, I did not introduce myself sooner. I am Giato. I am a historian who studies Zora history and preserves it for future generations. Even so, the stone monument that the King Dorephan supposedly wrote, it's torn to pieces now. Most likely the 10 stone monuments outside of the domain are in the same awful condition. I'm thinking about collecting the contents of all of the stone monuments and compiling them into a book. With those old legs and fins, traveling to all 10 stone monuments will take a great deal of time. That is why, Link, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Not a side quest. I'd like you to find all 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain and tell me what they say. Sure. Oh, thank you. You truly are a lifesaver. How reassuring that the champion will search for those monuments for me. I have it in good authority that among the stone monuments, one has the location of some treasure written on it. If you happen to find that treasure, feel free to keep it. It will most likely be something that the Zora wouldn't need. Yes, you'll find the stone monuments around Zora's domain. I believe in you. In fact, I'm counting on you. Side quest? Does it actually tell me how many I found? Not counting the monument in Zora's domain, there are 10 total to find. I don't know, I'm guessing I would have to still, you know, piece the whole thing together myself. I might do that at some point. Also, I kind of realized that I've been streaming for another hour since the last break already. Which means that, you know, this stream has been a lot of fun, but I feel like I have to end it here because I still have work to do, I'm sorry. But hey, let me maybe find like a more quiet place to pause the game at. How about over here? Right, let me pause the game and switch over to just chatting here. And give you some juicy music. Ah, yes. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun today. It was like such a fun stream. Thank you all for hanging out. And it was like a lot more active than usual, which I do appreciate. And I have to actually say that I also really appreciate it, or like appreciate like the break, if you can call it that, because I didn't stream as much like recently. It kind of helped me to, you know, reserve some energy for those streams. Anyway, tomorrow we will continue with side quests. And with the way we are progressing, we have not even finished the first quest on my list, right? There's so many side quests all the time. It's terrible. I might actually have to do some bonus streams in the middle of next week. I feel like they will probably be shorter, like just like 2-ish hours. But I definitely want to see at least most of the stuff. Again, at some point I might do like a Zelda week. I kind of talked about this for the DLCs. I might like hang on like another 1 or 2 streams if there are like some very important side quests that I'm missing. I hope I will be able to finish all the cool ones at least. But the problem is there are so many cool ones. Like, I feel like I can't actually finish all the cool ones. Anyway, yeah, again, was really fun. I hope you enjoyed the stream as well. I feel like Pexi, I don't know if Pexi's still lurking here. If Pexi's trying to stream in a second, I would obviously raid over there. So, you know. But I don't think Pexi's currently streaming. I don't know. Let me check. Would obviously be... Wait, where is it? Yeah, currently not streaming. Obviously I would send a raid along. Like, the whole problem with like raids, in my opinion, for me is that I'm playing games blind, so I can't actually... She talked about maybe streaming if she wasn't watching me. I mean, again, like if she wants to stream in like the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm obviously sending a raid over there. The problem with like raids normally is I can't actually, like, I can't just blind raid someone playing Zelda, for example, because I am in the middle of playing it in case I don't know, see the last fight or something like that. That's, to be fair, like, I don't think I can see too many spoilers anymore. Okay, let me rephrase that. I cannot see too many spoilers for the main quest anymore, because I can definitely see some more spoilers for like all the other quests. But yeah. Anyway, like, I'm guessing if she's not here right now, then I'm just gonna end it normally. Still though, thank you guys for hanging out. This was really fun. If you enjoyed the stream, obviously, like, I don't really advertise like following all the time, but we will continue tomorrow. So if you want to get updated for that and just, I don't know, lurk tomorrow, then obviously would appreciate a follow. Otherwise, we will see each other tomorrow or then the following week. See ya next time. I do appreciate the gelatin, I guess. And bye-bye.